There we go. There we go. How we doing, John? Good morning, man.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Zach.
How have you been, man? How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. Weekend was good. It was restful, I think. Yeah. Yeah, for
Nice,
sure.
man. Yeah, I needed a restful weekend myself. I was telling the chat. I did no trading, nothing, man. I just relaxed. It was
Yeah,
needed.
that's good. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
We need that sometimes. Yeah.
100%. Especially after that Friday, man. That Friday price action. I don't know how you fared with it. Not my favorite, man. Not my favorite on Friday.
Yep. I think I did all right on Friday. Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, man. All right. Well, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Prop Firm Match TV. I see some people already getting in here in the chat. Good morning, everyone. We got Randy Baines coming on at 9:30, so that'll be cool. He's been on one other time. Pretty sure you guys really liked him. I've known Randy for a few years now. Been trading with him for a while, so that's always good. And other than that, it'll just be business as usual. We'll get some trades in. We'll look at the markets. We'll do some giveaways and just keep it going, man. Yesterday was pretty good for me. I was green on my Apex and my Top One Futures accounts. How did you do yesterday, John?
I did really well yesterday. Was a really nice trading day. Yeah, and I'm feeling even better about this funded account. So,
Still alive.
yeah, it was. I was 25% from kind of ending it.
Yeah.
And I've turned it around pretty much almost completely. So yeah, just gonna stick to my I'm actually starting to gain more confidence in my strategy. The fact that, worked to pass some challenges. Now I'm getting my funded account back to a good place. Just shows me that maybe I should just stick with it and not try to deviate too much from it. So, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man. So it's back. It's pretty much back to where it needs to be, where you have your full drawdown.
Almost. I'm 25% in drawdown, which to me is not a lot. Like I feel I can get that back with a few trades.
Yeah.
So just and the fact, like, honestly, not trying to preach or get on a high horse, but the fact that like the lockout feature, like that has saved me a lot. So honestly, my biggest challenge with trading was tilt, and I tried many things to like fix it. And there'd be days I would do well, but it would just be like after a couple of weeks I'd get cocky, and tilt would just kick in out of nowhere. Like it would just catch me blindsided. So the lockout feature has literally helped me so much. Like I can't even tell you. Like two losses in a row, and I don't even think about it. It's automatic. I'm locked out for 30 minutes. Whatever happens in the market, I don't care. Like 30 minutes, I don't trade, and I come back and I'm feeling better. I see the market differently. It's quite nice.
Yeah. So that's what's unique about what you're doing. And I think I like that way better. Just lock yourself out for a window, a short window. Yeah. You don't have to like call the day, that the day's over forever. It's not over yet, maybe. I think that's why a lot of people avoid lockouts, because nobody really thinks about locking themselves out for 30 minutes. Most of the time when people are thinking about like, oh, if I'm going to use a lockout feature, it's for the whole day. You don't have to do it for the whole day. Just give yourself 30 minutes to like recalibrate, maybe go step outside, get a breath of fresh air, and like come back to the charts. Do you look at the charts in that 30-minute window, or do you just totally step off?
I totally step off. It's not like I have a lack of things to do. So
yeah, true.
It gives me a window to like make sure that everything else is taken care of. All my other kind of tasks that I have to do are taken care of. So that 30-minute window is actually like I use it very well. So, or I can spend time with my family and say hi or get some fresh air. I'll go outside, play with the dog, or do something else. Yeah. And it just like it calms my mind down, and then I come back to the charts, and like all of a sudden it's very clear to me what the market's doing. Like I might not have had a clear idea, and then I come back and I'm like, okay, this just happened. I have a totally different perspective, and this other trade setup comes into play beautifully, and all of a sudden I'm having a green day. So yeah, it's quite nice.
would you say that on these days that you're locking yourself out for 30 minutes and you come back, are you flipping your bias, or does it end up being the same bias and you just needed to wait?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, it depends. It depends. Like, what new information the market has given me in those 30 minutes will depend on if I'm switching my bias or not. Because it could very well be that like I was trying a short and maybe I was just too early, or I don't know, like I could have been wrong overall in general, but I was just too early. Or maybe like we got into a value area zone and we popped back out and all of a sudden the long is way clearer for me. So yeah, it kind of depends. Again, I'm assessing like 10 different charts at the same time. So all those charts give me new information like on a minute by minute basis. So as soon as I come back, I just look at the charts again. And, the fact that I was already like in the market for a good time, maybe 30 minutes before, like I have an idea of what I was looking at. So when I look at it again, I'm like, okay, I have more context based on what I was thinking before, and all of a sudden I can piece together a play a little bit better. So yeah.
Makes sense, man. Yeah, no, makes perfect sense. Actually, that it's not really as much that like you're just getting stuck in one bias and then you flip exactly what you're doing. You really just need to give yourself the 30 minutes for your mind to just chill out and think clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
Last question on this. Are there any situations where you lock yourself out for the 30 minutes and then you did not end up taking any trades even when you got back?
Yes. I think that happened on Thursday or Wednesday, where like I literally took no trade, which is fine. Like I was like nothing set up, and I feel it is making me a bit more picky as well, because I understand like if I don't take a good trade, I'm going to be locked out for 30 minutes. So I'm a little bit more picky.
Yeah.
And like a lot of times, I think last week there was a lot of divergence in my charts with ES and NQ, where like ES was above some value areas and NQ was in a value area or below it. And I was like, I need them to be working together a little bit more for me to have confidence in any play. So I think that day I just didn't take any trades.
Yeah, just lock it out. Cool. Good to know, man. Good to know. I mean, I'm happy that your account's back, bro. I mean, you were close. I know you were close to like.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. Knock on wood. I mean, like, things go well. But I have like a lot of, as we talked last week, a lot of bullets in the chamber. So like, I have a lot of attempts now. So the likelihood, I don't think it's likely that I'll go back to like a really bad place, but yeah, I just have to stick with my discipline with the lockout, just making sure I take really good setups, and I think I'll be all right. But I'll let you know on Thursday or next week. Yeah,
100%, man, 100%. No, it really is. That's the main thing, though. You just need bullets in the chamber to stay alive. Trading, from my experience, is about treading water until, for whatever reason, the market is aligning with your strategy or your mindset is just really well, and you can kind of exploit those windows where you're doing really, really well. And then you do that, and then you go back to treading water. Like,
yeah,
it sucks because that's not how you want to spend your days, but it is the reality. Like even me, I'm treading water most of the time, guys, trying to just stay alive. And then there are windows where you see stuff, you hit it, you exploit it. And then your goal after that is to not give it all back in a couple days.
Yeah. And that is such a good point. Like sometimes you'll just be in a flow. And the hard thing is to recognize like, okay, there's a flow state. And then there's a state where it's like, I can't get anything. Like, so to be aware of that and understand that is really good. And to not be kind of moved by it. Just say, okay, like I really don't have it, maybe for a couple of days, but then it flips. Like one day you start getting all these trades, and things go really well.
Yeah, completely, man. Well, we always want it all to be done in a week. And I feel like people say this all the time, so it might sound tired, but it really is the truth. If you just accept that, like just focus on one day at a time. It's almost like what you need to tell a drug addict or something, or, an alcoholic, but it's true. Focus on one day at a time. Do not think about the next 5 days. Well, if I make X amount times like for the next 3 days, I get my payout. Like that's when you screw yourself over. Like just one day at a time, take a good trade. Oh no, I took a losing trade today. It sucks. And listen, even when I say that, I'm not acting like I'm as calm, cool, collected. You guys see me on stream. I get annoyed sometimes. That's why people like watching people stream. But I do know how to, like, most of the time not ruin, 2 weeks, 3 weeks worth of progress because of that one day. Sometimes I do still, like, I still mess up. We all do. But it's about, can you avoid that most of the time? If you're doing that every week, you're kind of cooked.
Yeah. Yeah, you just made me think of something. We should start a Traders Anonymous.
Honestly, I think that might do better than you would think.
I think so. Yeah, like we all need help with trading and how we perceive markets. So yeah, that's interesting.
12 steps to trading.
Yeah, 100%.
But all right, Chad, listen, I do want to take a look at some of these markets. Not much has happened in the overnight. By the way, smash that like button. Not to sound like too much of an influencer, but smash that like button. When we hit like 40 or 50 likes, we'll run our first giveaway. So that's what I got to do. I got to bribe you guys with likes. It helps out the algorithm. But man, I mean, yeah, we can take a look at these charts. Also, anything new with Prop Firm Match, though, actually, real quick. I know there's the Choice Awards, right?
Yeah, there's quite a bit going on with Prop Firm Match. There's actually a new feature that I want to showcase today.
Oh, do you want to get your screen up and show us?
Yeah, for sure. Let me. I'll do it on both mobile and desktop. Actually, let me just pop it out here. 1 second. All right, and then I'll share it on mobile.
Got you. Yep. There we go.
All right. So yeah, this is our analytics feature. Actually, let me. Sorry about this, everyone. Let me get a better account that has some stats that we've added.
Yeah, no worries.
So, to kind of showcase it a bit better. All right, here we go. Okay, share my screen again. All right. All right, here we go. Nice.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this is our new analytics feature. And, we built it and I thought it was, a pretty good idea, but it wasn't until I used it that I was like, this is amazing. The traders are not, someone wrote, that's a good idea, please start trading.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Sounds good. So yeah, going to the analytics, like one thing that I've always tried to track in my mind, but I was never very good at was like understanding how much I invested into challenges. I know I've invested a lot, but I've been okay with it just because of the idea of like, rather than risking my own capital, I'm kind of paying my dues and paying a little bit tuition to get good at trading and to improve all those different areas of my trading. But now with the analytics feature, you can track your investment. So anytime you purchase a challenge, so for example, like I use Top Step, so like I'll do Top Step. I want to add a challenge, so I'll say Top Step, and we have all our listed firms on Prop Firm Match here. So I pick the date, I select the challenge type, the account size, the initial investment. So it's a 50K, so I'll say $49. Okay. And then when I pass the challenge, I can update the activation fee after. So I can click Add Challenge. Here I'll sort by newest to oldest. And here is my challenge. So now I'm tracking here. So let me go through this actually from the beginning. This is analytics to track your challenges and how much you've invested. So we have the return on investment right up here. We have how much I've invested, or how much you've invested in the challenges, your total payouts, your active challenges.
Awesome.
Yeah, I really like this a lot. And your pass rate, like how much you're passing your challenges that you've entered into the analytics. And then here we have the return on investment progression. So maybe you start a little bit red, but then you get green, then you go back to red, and then all of a sudden you start seeing improvement in your trading and in passing challenges and payouts, and all of a sudden this goes, this is what you want to see. It goes parabolic.
So that's your equity curve for your challenge purchase to payouts.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. I'm going to use this because this will literally also help me with like taxes and stuff. Like I can keep everything in track in one place. This is awesome.
Absolutely. This is a really nice feature. Personally speaking, as a trader, I really like this feature a lot. Yeah. And then you can do your ROI per week, like see it over a week, over a month, over a year, and just see your stats that way. So yeah, head over to propformatch.com. If you don't have an account, this is free in your account. This is such a great tool. Yeah, just sign up, do the onboarding quickly, and you'll have access to analytics right in PropForMatch. So yeah, like this feature, I'll go through it a bit more. But yeah, you can sort by Forex, futures, or you can see all. And let's say I receive a payout. So after I receive a payout, I can select the date of the payout, and then I can enter the amount. Let's say it's 3,000, and then I can add payout, and then you can see the equity curve changes, goes even higher. Total payouts increases, return on investment increases. My number of active challenges here is 3, and after after I've passed the challenge, I can actually change this to funded as well, and the stats will look a little bit different. So here I can say if I breached the challenge, if the challenge is in progress, or if it's a funded account, and it'll show me the total earned and the net result. And I can also do not passed. But yeah, just a few different statuses there, and then I can edit the challenge if I need to. If let's say the activation fee was 149, I can save it, and yeah, it'll change kind of the total invested and things like this. So yeah, it should actually show the activation fee, so I'll look into that. But yeah, we can add more payouts. We can change the payout method. We can edit the payout. Just a lot of awesome features here. And we can also filter. So let's say you've added a lot of challenges. You can filter by the prop firm here, the different prop firms, the status, whether it's breached, in progress, funded, or not passed, the number of steps, account size, and payout method.
That's going to be helpful too, man, because there are certain, like, you might realize, hey, I'm a lot more profitable with instant funded accounts. Like, I'm net profitable with them, and I'm losing money on challenges, or vice versa. That's the type of stuff you need to know if you're trying to make this a business, guys.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, really excited about this feature. We're just going to keep building on it, making it better, adding more features to it. And just make it a really good experience so that you can track your return on investment with your challenges. So yeah, definitely go check it out. Just sign up at propformatch.com, and we'd love to hear your feedback. So if you're using it, feel free to reach out to our team and let us know what you think, or I'll be on the stream and you can let me know what you think as well in the stream. But yeah, that's our analytics feature.
Dude, that's seriously sick. Yeah, he's on it. He says W info. Seriously, man, I'm gonna use this. I'm not even kidding, and I'm gonna like post this stuff on X to like show. There's so many people too. When you post payouts a lot, there's always a couple of haters in there that are like, "But how much did you spend?" And they want to just hate on people's progress. So I'm gonna use this and prove people how you do this in the right way. This is a really sick feature, man. I really like this one.
Yeah, 100% for sure. Yeah, shout outs to our team. They did a great job with it. And also on X, we're doing a giveaway. If you show us your analytics, add your challenges and show us the analytics, you can enter a giveaway on X. So just another bonus for you to check out the feature and kind of share it. So yeah, definitely excited about it for sure.
Beautiful, man. Very cool. I won't join the giveaway, guys. I'm not going to mess up anyone's chances to win a giveaway, I promise. But that's really, really dope. What is it called? Do we have a name for this, or it's just like Prop Firm Analytics?
Just analytics. That's the name we went with. Analytics. Just so that we're going to build more on analytics. So this is the first, I would say, step within analytics. But yeah, it's called analytics.
Awesome, man. Yes, super helpful tool. And the one other thing that I'm aware of is the the choice awards, right? Like the prop firm awards. Do we want to go over that a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. So if you go to the homepage of Prop for Match, you can click on the banner here. We have the Prop for Match Awards 2025, and we have Trader's Choice. So this is really exciting. The community, the trading community, prop firm trading community can vote for their favorite firm or their best firm of 2025, favorite firm of 2025. So yeah, basically you log in. Again, you need a propformatch.com account, and then you go to the awards page, and you can click on vote, and then you vote for your firm that for 2025, and we have a few different categories. So we have best forex prop firm of 2025, we have best futures prop firm of 2025, best crypto prop firm of 2025, and best broker backed prop firm of 2025. And here you can see the stats, so which firms are in the lead. So for Forex, we have Funding Pips, The Fivers, and Alpha. For futures, we have Funding Ticks, Funded Next, and Blue Guardian. Crypto, we have Bright Funded, then Crypto Fund Trader, and then Breakout. And then broker backed, we have Blueberry, Think Capital, and Hontech Trader. So yeah, go ahead and head to propformatch.com, submit your vote, and there'll be trophies for the firms, and then we're going to be announcing the Prop for Match Awards, which is actual, like, based on statistics from propformatch.com. We're going to be announcing all these different categories, and all these firms will receive these awards.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, I'm interested to see what futures firms are gonna make it. Right now, Funding Ticks has got a massive lead, but to be fair, it's the beginning of the race, right? So you just got to give it some time. Funding Ticks, maybe I got to try them. Maybe I got to trade them then, because I still have never tried a Funding Ticks account.
Yeah, for sure. They are in a very good lead right now. So yeah, that makes me want to kind of try them as well. So yeah.
Shout out Funding Ticks. You guys got the lead, man.
Yeah.
Very cool though. Very cool. Other than that, we could maybe start looking at the markets now. Unless there's anything else, John? Anything new? I know you said we got a bunch.
No, just a few updates to the futures table. We're making it, making sure that we make it a really good experience for futures traders to go through and see the challenges for futures. So we added max loss type here. We added that, and I think that's what we updated. And we're going to add a few more columns here for futures. I'll get back to you on that, on which columns those are, but you can now see the max loss type, if it's end of day trailing, or if it's trailing, or if it's static.
Very cool, man. Very cool. All right, a ton of cool things going on with Prop for Match right now, guys. So check out. I really love the analytics. I love that. I'm going to set that up today, probably. I'll get my screen back up. There we go. We can take a look at some charts. Again, guys, quick reminder, we'll run our first giveaway when we hit like 40 or 50 likes. So smash that like button. And also, one last announcement from me. If you guys are part of our Discord, the Prop for Match Discord channel, I'm going to be running a live Q&A. I'm going to do this on Saturday at, I think we decided on 12 p.m. Eastern. Everyone seemed to be good with that. So I'm going to set up a Google sheet soon and put that in the Discord so people could just ask me any questions, right? Any questions you would like me to answer live. And then I'll bring people up on stage if anyone wants to ask me a real question and, in real time. I think it'd be fun, a cool way to build community engagement inside the Discord. I think it'll be cool. We'll do it for an hour. So from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you do want to join that, ask me some questions, maybe chat with me a little bit. We'll be doing that this weekend. So yeah, check that out. Stay tuned for that. And I'm going to drop a comment. I'm going to pin a comment right now with the link to the Discord so you guys can join, because that's also how we run our giveaway. So if you do want to enter for a chance to win one of our 12 accounts that we give away today, you'll just click that link. You got to get involved in the Discord to enter those giveaways. But John, what are you thinking about these markets, man?
Yeah, for sure. I haven't checked the charts this morning, but doing that quickly now. Yeah, wow. The overnight session looks pretty flat. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's looking like the sell is a little more interesting right now. But yeah, not super sure. I'd have to do a bit more analysis.
For sure. I could I'll get mine up right now. I'm pinning this comment to the top of the chat. It's there. So you guys can join the Discord by just clicking that link. But all right, let me see what I'm looking at. So I do have my volume profile level set up right here, guys. So we got previous day's point of control on NQ coming in at 25,650. Value area, this should be the value area high. Let me double check these actually. Okay, yeah, we don't even need the value area low. Okay, so value area high on NQ is coming in at 25,750 area. We got previous day's high, previous day's low. ES, previous day's point of control, 6,856. The value area high, 6,862. And value area low. And you know what? I don't really think we need the value area low in this case. I don't know how you feel about that, John, but when they're so close, like, because I use the previous days, if the value area low is within like a couple points of the previous day's low, I'll just get rid of that level because I just like to keep my charts as clean as possible. But it is right there, right near previous day's low, guys, at 6,840. And right now, we're just kind of sitting on the previous day's point of control. It's been trying to hold as support in the overnight. So market opened around here. We had a little sell-off. Stopped that POC, bounce, got the POC, kind of dipped below it for a moment, but we got a swing failure pattern, closed back above, and yeah, now it is kind of looking like we're going to come down to hit that previous day's low. That seems to be more likely, maybe previous day's low before we maybe go higher. I do want to check the economic calendar. I think we have news today. Oh, we had 8:15 a.m. news. We missed it, so not much even happens. And we got 10 a.m. Jolts job opening. So that's something I'll keep in mind. You know, I don't really love to trade the first 10 minutes of the open to begin with. And now if we have news at 10 a.m., that always leaves me in a bit of a weird spot because now I got to wait 30 minutes. And I don't necessarily want to be in a trade right when the news hits. I'm not really, I don't prefer to do that. I'll do it sometimes if it makes sense, but I try to avoid it. So yeah, I may not take a trade until 10. We'll have to see when Randy gets on. But I go to the higher time frame, start off here on the daily. We still have this open daily fair value gap up here, guys. So it's a wide open imbalance. It looks like the market is naturally gravitating up to that level. But we did finally start to get a bit of a pullback here. So the market is pulling back. We could hit levels below us before making our way up to that open imbalance. But the daily chart's not giving me much. We just kind of grinded our way up. There's no key levels inside here from a daily time frame perspective. So drop to the 4 hour. 4 hour is similar. Like we kind of have this like really tight trend line. I guess you can call it that. I don't trade trend lines, but it's something I like to be aware of. For me, all of these stacked lows right here kind of looks like low resistance liquidity that if the market wants to slice through these and stop out all the people who are like trailing stops on the higher time frame, you know, I could be interested in shorting into those levels. So right now I'm kind of favoring shorts a little bit. We have these relative equal lows right here. So that also can act as a magnet. I'm kind of liking shorts, I'm not going to lie. We had this 4 hour bearish gap. Small one, but it held beautifully. You go down to the 1 hour, this looks a lot better now. Yeah, I'm starting to I think previous day's low is coming first, and then maybe we come for these relative equal lows. It's a bit of a ways away, but you know how the NQ moves, right? I mean, if it wants to come down there, it can. Last thing I'm going to do is look at the midnight open, see where that's at. We're probably below it at the moment, yes. Okay, so I'll mark that. Yeah, this will be interesting because I have two ways of playing this. I mean, if the market just sells off to previous day's low and then starts to base out somewhere and build some a bullish structure, we could look to trade up for the midnight retracement setup, get that first inversion and try to play up to midnight. That could be a valid setup. Or maybe we actually slow down here soon. It just missed its previous day's low. This would be my preferred scenario. And maybe the news kind of brings us back up above midnight. I don't know, just to like make things difficult for people, but then it brings it down to previous day's low. I would really like that and try and position myself short somewhere up here. But with where we are right now, I'm just watching. You know, I got nothing right here, at least, that's for sure. Yeah, but I would say key levels, previous day's point of control. So if we stay below it, I mean, you'll have an easier time looking for shorts. If we break back above the previous day's point of control, you'll have an easier time looking for longs. And really, that's going to be my line in the sand level, is that previous day's point of control. I like to lean on that when I don't have a clear bias, you know, just stick to the POC and show me what it's telling me. But yeah, that's kind of my key levels right now. John, what do you think? Also, I don't want to keep you too long. I don't know if you need to leave earlier. What time do you have until?
Yeah, I think I can stay on for another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want to maybe show us what you're looking at then?
Yeah, for sure. Share my screen. Yeah, so this is actually a really nice trade setup, just played out. But essentially, I'm looking at the 4-hour. This is my 4-hour chart up here. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. I know it's a lot of lines, so I probably won't go too into detail there. But essentially, on the 4-hour, we have this block here that we just rejected from. And then we're heading over to this block here. So when you see these lines here, they're just like ranges, they're volume profile ranges that I've drawn up on the 4-hour chart. So those are pretty powerful, or they're the higher the time frame, the more weight I put on these levels. So here on ES, we just tried to get into, you can see these kind of clean rejections. We tried to get into this value area up here in the overnight session. We tried twice, we couldn't. Then we got back in with conviction. And then we tried to get back above this value area and we didn't. And so now we're heading back down here. So we just had this really nice move. I think if I was paying attention to the market, I would have tried to grab this here to get this sell, because there's a lot of confluence with NQ as well. So NQ also rejected from a daily value area, actually. Oh no, this is a 1 hour right here. So we had a nice clean rejection on the 1 hour value area. And now we just had this drop down here. So to me, the sell is still looking interesting. I do think we try to rotate here on NQ. I do think we try to get here on ES on these levels.
Yeah, like
the only thing for ES that's that sellers need to get through is this block right here, which you can see we're holding. But if we get back into this block and then back test here, that would be an interesting sell for me. So yeah, the sell to me is looking a little bit more interesting this morning than the buy.
Yeah, that first setup, that is like your textbook setup. I feel like, you know, you're above some type of value area, you got back in there, gain acceptance, and then you're looking for that like rotation. That, from what I've learned about how you trade, that's like textbook for you.
Exactly, that's a textbook trade for sure. So for this one, I would have like, you know, I know not everyone likes the super low time frames, but I like them. I use them with very low risk. So like here, once we hit this, I set a stop order on NQ and then try to get this with a very tight stop. So either I'm wrong right away or I get the trade. And then if I feel good about the trade, I might set it to break even and then look to let the trade ride out.
When you're in those trades on the 5 second, would you say, what's your average like duration, hold duration?
Oh, sometimes it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get the really big move where it's like 5 to 8 consecutive 5-second candles in a row, and I just stair step it. So to kind of let you know how I just in my strategy, the strategy that I used before, which was 1 micro. So I just use 1 micro, and I risk almost nothing. Like I'm risking like 2 points, 2.5 points on that micro. because I want to either I'm right away with the stop order and we just get that big move,
Yeah.
or I can get a couple points. Even if I get like 5 to 10 points, that to me makes the day, and I just have to have a few of those a day, and like that's kind of my strategy. So what I'll do too, if I have a lot of conviction in the trade, is I'll take it and then I'll put the stop to break even if it starts going in my favor, and then I'll go to a higher time frame, right? I don't stay on the 5 second. I'll go to like the 1 minute, and then I might do like a 1 minute stair step. And if I'm really confident, I'll just put the chart on the 5 minute and be like, I'm not even going to look at this. I'm going to see if it gets to my target. So yeah, that's how I like to play it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're using a 2.5 stop, then a 10-point move is an amazing trade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. And, it's funny because I've heard other traders and they're like, probably give more room for your stop. But honestly, this has been working for me. This is how I passed challenges, or I passed my last challenges. And this is how I got back to a good place with my funded account. So I'm like, if it's working, I'm not going to knock my own strategy. It's working for me. Yeah.
No, man, it's working. I mean, bro, you were trading under probably the most pressure when you're so close to blowing an account and then you save it from death. Like you were trading very well to do that. That's the only way you can save an account like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, what's your goal for like a payout? Are you thinking like when you get, I'm going to say when, optimism, when you get that back above, it's balanced and it's in profit, what's your plan? Like, do you have 5 winning days yet? Or are you going to like take your payout as soon as you get it? Are you looking to build a buffer? Like what are you thinking of?
Yeah, so I think I'm at like 3 or 4 winning days at this point, which is days with 200 or more. I'm not sure if you have to be positive, but
$150 now.
It's 250?
No, 150. They dropped it.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Do you know if that applies to my account? Because I purchased before the change, maybe.
I would think so. You know what? Yeah. I can't say for sure with that, but you could probably track it in your dashboard. It'll probably tell you.
Yeah, 100%. I'll take a look. But yeah, my goal is just to initially like a 10K payout is probably the minimum I want to do with Top Step. I know that's a pretty lofty goal, but if I continue to build confidence with the strategy and string together a couple good days, like I think it's doable.
Yeah.
So yeah, my goal is just to get back to green and continue to stack up what do you call them, like bullets, so that like I continue to build confidence and know that I have like, once I get to like $1,000 in my funded account, like I think I'll have quite a bit of confidence to just continue building on that. And yeah, with how I've been trading, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So yeah, 10K would probably be the minimum I'd want to take out.
Beautiful. Yeah, man. I mean, if you have the patience for it, like there's always 2 ways of looking at it. I always tell like people that I coach who have never taken a payout with them, I tell them like, if you're eligible for a payout, I don't care if it's $500, just take it, because you're going to feel it. You're going to finally realize like money that actually went back into your bank account from this thing that you've been working on for so long. I think there's a lot of like psychological benefit to that, but eventually you do need to have that patience to not take money just because it's right on the table, because you do need to build up those balances if you want to take real payouts. So it's a balance. It all depends on where you're at in your journey. But it sounds like you got a plan, man.
Yeah, 100%. And I think you're 100% correct. If I get to like 2K and I'm just like, I need this for my like psychology or confidence, I won't, think too hard about it if I feel it's a good play. Yeah. With that being said, though, like the idea is to like get the first payout with Top Step just to say that I did it, just to feel good about that. But then the Tradeify idea is looking really interesting for me, because if I string together 5 accounts like you've been doing,
yeah, and
my strategy is like perfect for that, because I'm just looking for $150, $200 a day, and on my good days I'm doing $300, maybe $400. But like that Tradeify idea, or like your strategy, feels like it fits really nice with how I trade. So I'm going to consider that as well.
Yeah, that makes sense because you don't have to worry about the consistency rule. It doesn't matter to you. If you're only looking for the base hit days, that doesn't affect you. You're not the person who's like trying to make $10,000 in a single day.
Yeah.
You're just scaling that up, just base hits, and maybe increasing your contract size as your balance grows. As opposed to I'm just going to hit it hard and try and hit a home run.
Yeah, 100%. Like that's one thing I'm very like open to as well. Like let's say I think I'm gonna set a number of like 2K. If I get to like 2K, or when I get to 2K, because I'm feeling pretty good. When I get to 2K, then I might consider scaling up to like 2 contracts rather than 1. Yeah. I should also knock on wood when I say I'm feeling good. That's when things get odd. So
that's what I was doing on Friday, man, and I ended up having a red day by the end of the day.
Yeah. But it's nice to be able to consider these things, to look ahead and kind of contemplate what I'll be doing. So, yeah, for sure.
Awesome, man. All right, well, I don't want to keep you too long. John's a busy man, chat. Yeah, man, we'll see you soon. Just hop in whenever you want, bro.
100%. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate it. And have a great one. Yeah.
All right, take care, brother. Peace.
See you. Bye.
Right, W. John, man. W. John in the chats. He's the man. For anyone that doesn't know, John is one of the co-founders of Prop Firm Match. So it's really cool that he blesses us with an appearance, usually at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. John's the man. So yeah, Chad always likes hearing from John. All right, though, guys, I do think we hit our goal for a giveaway, right? Excuse me. I think we hit our goal, did we not? Oh, we need one more like. Let's hit one more like. We'll run a giveaway, chat. For anyone that doesn't know, if you don't know how to enter into our giveaways here at Prop Firm Match TV, you have to join our Discord channel. So you do that by going to the pinned comment at the top of the chat. There's a Discord invite link. Just click on that link. Okay, get verified. Once you get verified, you'll have access to the Discord stream chat channel. Let me show you guys that. So you'll be able to go in here to the stream chat. All right. I'm going to show you guys what to do. So I give you guys a keyword to type into the chat. Once I give it to you, you'll type it in there, and then we'll eventually copy everyone's names. Also, I got to shout out Josh. And you guys know Josh. He's a regular in the chat. I haven't had a chance to get back to him. I don't know if you're in here yet, John. But I don't know. He worked out a way for me to use Google Sheets to stop having to use Discord for giveaways. So I gotta get on a call with him today, but he said he has a whole plan to make it more streamlined. So shout out John, or Josh, shout out Josh. And we'll get that going eventually. But okay, here we go. We're gonna say type John to enter the giveaway. Bam, type John to enter the giveaway, chat. Anyone underneath my name is gonna get counted. There we go. And guys, I give you guys a certain amount of time to do this. So, get your entries in ASAP. Do not enter more than once. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. So this is what we're going to do. I'll let you guys get your entries in. We're going to take a quick 90-second break, quick coffee break, and we will be right back. We'll announce the winners of the giveaway, and then we'll also gear up for the Open. We got Randy Baines coming on as our special guest, so that'll be fun. But yeah, go ahead, get your entries in, and we'll be right back, and we'll announce the winners as soon as I'm back. Yo, yo, yo. All right, we're back. We're back. So I'm just checking my Whole Foods delivery. We get our groceries delivered lately. It saves me so much time. Hopefully I'll be able to time this properly when they get here. I'll take another coffee break so I can go let the guy in and get my groceries. All right, chat. How we doing? Erkan's in the chat. What's up, brother? We closed below the 1 hour IFVG. I'm shorting the previous day's low. Word. Wait, 1 hour bullish FVG is also the 15-minute FVG. I mean, yeah, Erkan, I think previous day's low is a given. Like, I don't mean that in a negative way either. Like, we're going to take previous day's low. No freaking doubt we're going to hit previous day's low today. I'm just kind of hoping they make it a little bit more difficult. Like, yo, guys, we have so much low resistance liquidity down here. I really think we're going to have a nice sell day. Like, we have equal lows down here. We have all of these stacked lows. Market wants to go there. Like, this is the magnet today. I really feel pretty confident in that. The problem is, well, ES looks a little bit easier to short here. Like, NQ is just so close to its previous day's low already. So I'm hoping it doesn't just rip down there right at the open. Like, that would be the least ideal situation. Because then I got no entry. Like, I would love to see this thing chop up, retrace back up to midnight, just look really messy as hell, because we still have a clear draw on liquidity from my perspective. Like, I would love for the market to look messy to some people, get people induced into longs first, retrace up to midnight, and then we position ourselves short somewhere. But I don't think it's going to happen. I got a feeling we're just going to rip down to the previous day's low, and I might miss the trade. But we'll see. We'll see, man. We got Apex. We got top one futures. I'm not sure which ones I'd rather trade. We'll have to make a decision on that. We will see. We will see. Chat, I was so close to getting paid out from top one futures. I needed to make like $400 on Friday. Ended up hitting my daily loss limit. The worst. I'm still thinking about it, man. That was like the worst. Such a classic rookie mistake. I've done it before. I'll do it again. There's also many times I don't make that mistake, and I handle it and I get the payout. But it was one of those days, man. It just ended up happening. Look at this. Gave back all my gains for the week on a Friday. I'm not perfect, chat. But we're getting it back. So these Project X top ones are going to disappear February 28th. I don't know how that's going to work, Erkan. I don't know. Ideally, I'm not going to lie, I'm just worried about getting this payout. Maybe I get one more. And then I don't really care what happens to these accounts. That's kind of my thing. I don't plan on having these past February 28th. You know what I mean? And I'm looking forward to moving back over to Tradeovate. So I'll be using Tradeovate. Stats still look good here, though. Still profitable, man. Even with a bad day, we're chilling. I've only been trading these accounts for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks of trading. So you're bound to have a red day. We had a bad red day. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. All right, though. We can get this giveaway going. December has not been kind to you. December's been it's been so far. I mean, overall, I've done well. I've only had one red day, but I still feel like even with that, the market has been kind of tough to trade. Doug, you hit DLL on Friday too? Yeah, Friday was weird. I was green on Apex, so I made money on my Apex accounts. So, it wasn't all bad, but I could have had the payout. I could have secured a payout on Friday, a $12,000 payout. I shit the bed, as they say. Or as James Bruce would say, I skunked it. I skunked it, bro. So it's all good, though. We'll just grind it back up. It's Tuesday. Maybe we can get it this week, but I don't even want to think about it because that's what messed me up on Friday. Thinking about it too much, wanting to get it, wanting to request it here on stream, all that stuff. So, we're just going to take it day by day. Mike is here. Good morning, Mike. 180 from a payout at 5. 150K tradeafies. Oh, you blew him now. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, it happens to the best of us, bro. It really does. Even profitable traders like Mike, I'm pretty sure you're a net profitable trader from what I've seen. It happens. Sometimes just how it goes. What's the account size, bro? These are 5 50K accounts with top one futures. They probably will transition you. Electric Kid, I think they will do that. If you still have Project X by the time the deadline appears, I'd imagine they are going to transition you over. That seems like a given to me. I'm primarily an FX trader. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm just kidding, Gary. What is the highest payout received? My highest payout? Well, for the year, I'm above 6 figures now. Let's get that giveaway going, bro. Can't force me. All right, let's do it. Okay, let me get these names. Hey, don't tell me when to get a giveaway going. I'll do it when I want. What's the secret to pass 150K accounts, bro? How do I do it when I'm trading a negative RR strategy? Risk is 55 points in New York. By the way, I'm just kidding. I'm going to do the giveaway right now, guys. But I do want to answer this question quick. We'll do the giveaway. I just want to answer this question. Okay, what's the secret to pass 150K accounts? How do I do it when I am trading a negative risk-reward strategy? Risk is 55 points in New York to make 26 in London. It's risk 24 to make 12. What's the secret? This is to pass an account, not to get a payout, just to clarify. If it's to pass, honestly, bro, it depends on, are you trying to pass quickly? Are you okay with blowing a couple of accounts in pursuit of passing, treating the challenge as a business expense? Or is it very important to you, that challenge, and you don't want to blow it? Like if it's really important to you and you don't want to blow the challenge, you just gotta like take your time with it. If you're using negative risk reward, the key to negative risk reward is, Archon's got it, don't oversize. That's number one. Number two, you really still have to pick your spots. Okay, this is the thing when it comes to negative risk reward. People will start to think, oh, I could just win every single trade I take because I'm trading negative RR. Probabilities are just in my favor. But if you don't actually take good trades, believe me, you can lose 2 negative RR trades in a row easily. You can do it if you're not taking real trades. So the key is still being very particular about picking your spots, okay? Get into a trade when and where it makes sense, even with negative RR. You shouldn't be trigger happy, because that happened to me. When I was first trading with negative RR, I started winning so much that I got cocky, my confidence came up, and there were some times where I caught myself taking terrible trades because I just got so used to winning. And that's when you get screwed up. So the key to negative RR in general is to still treat it like you're looking for a 2R. Like that's how you actually really exploit the negative risk reward, by waiting still for the best setup possible and then smacking it. That's the key. Yeah, Stoic's in the chat. Good morning, bro. Stoic will be here tomorrow, guys. Stoic will be here tomorrow as our special guest. Shout out Stoic. Schmack. Garu won a Blue Guardian account from a giveaway. He passed. Let's go, dude. Risk reward versus win rate. What would you choose? Really, dude, it's just all about who you are. At the end of the day, these are just two things that need to have a symbiotic relationship with each other. So if you're trading a 2R, you need to keep your win rate above 33%. If you're trading a 1-to-1, you need to keep your win rate above 50%. You're trading negative R, it needs to be above 60%, 70%. There's no right or wrong. It's about what works for you. What works for me is, I'm dynamic. Like, I may not be the best guy because I don't do it black and white. Like, I trade negative R setups and I trade 1-to-2s sometimes. Sometimes I see a good opportunity for a 1-to-2 and I take it. The key is I look for base hits and I look for trades that I consider are the low-hanging fruit. So, for example, if I think the market is going to move 150 points from where I entered, I'm not looking for that whole 150 points. Instead, I'm looking for 60 points out of that 150, or 50 points out of that 100 points that I think the market can move. That's called targeting the low-hanging fruit. That's what keeps your win rate higher and stacking base hits. That's what I talk about when I say stack base hits instead of looking for home runs. All right, let's do this giveaway, chat. I won a 25K account yesterday. Support gave me challenge for Aqua Futures, but I have an issue with registering. I've never registered with Aqua Futures, brother. Maybe hit up Aqua Futures support. I'm sure they can walk you through it. All right, let's do this, chat. Let's get this giveaway going, and then Randy Baines will be joining us pretty soon. I gotta send him the stream links, actually. Let's send Randy Baines the link so he can join, and then we'll get this giveaway going. Sound good? Also, I'm going to get a poll up in a second to get a bias for everyone. Okay, that's done. All right. All right, let me put up this poll, and then we'll get the giveaway going. We'll put up a quick poll. Have a great stream, bro. Yeah, you as well, Stoic. Have a good one, bro. Catch you tomorrow. Looking forward to it, man. Shout out Stoic. It's my boy, the homie. All right, so I'm going to get a poll going real quick. All right, we got the classic bullish bearish poll. I want to get a vibe check. What are we thinking, chat? Isaac, very important question. How can I hold my winning trades and exit losing trades? Because I always cut my winners too early. You might be talking to the wrong guy, bro, because I cut my winners quick too. I look for base hits and I keep my win rate a little bit higher. But the thing is, bro, I mean, if that's what you're doing, if you're too quick to take profits, but you're real quick to hold your losses, you just got to flip that. You got to flip it on its head, man. I don't know what you mean by you hold your losers too long. Like, are you holding your loser to your perceived stop loss, which is your invalidation point? Or are you removing that stop loss and holding it till the abyss, until you blow an account? There's a few ways to look at it. Yeah, if you're holding it to your stop loss, and that's where your stop is supposed to be, then that's fine. But if let's say you want to go for 1 to 2s and you're taking profit at 0.8 R, you're not following your system. So you got to stick to your system. All right, let's do this giveaway. All right. I'm getting this giveaway going, chat. Promise, right now. I got all your names. I have a lot of time, so ain't nobody can say that. Just give me 30 more seconds to enter, bro. We don't need that. We got everyone in here. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I got a really good prompt for ChatGPT now. I got to use that. Yeah, let me copy this list now. All right, giveaway list is coming right now. All right, we got it. Beautiful. All right, let's do this, chat. You ready? Oh, my name is in there this time with more people participating. It's already becoming harder to win. Adam K. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1, We'll do a duck race next. Ooh, that's my boy. Eichler. What up, bro? All right, Eichler. Eichler, you won another account. I think you won a few weeks ago, so shout out, bro. What's today's date? December 9th. Giveaway. Carlos, your name is out. Is that not you right here, bro? Carlos? That's not you? All right, guys, by the way, Josh, our boy Josh Garcia, he found a solution to this. I'm no longer going to need to use ChatGPT the same way. So I'm just telling you, this is the last day that people are not going to be on the list. Starting tomorrow, we have a whole system. So no one will be missed from here on after tomorrow. I promise you. Okay, so what is going on? What is going on, chat? What is going on? I should have taken that call with Josh. He was trying to help me get it figured out last night, but it was late for me. Should we do another list? Should we try one more time? I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know what is wrong. Okay, let me see something. Let me try one other thing. Let me see something. Giveaways are the hardest part of my job. But shout out Josh. Josh is he's fixed this for us, apparently. He's fixed it for us. Yeah. Hold on. I'm keeping the same list because I have all these names already, but I'm gonna try and use a different prompt. So hold on. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because we used the name John. Maybe that confused it. All right, let's do this. We are going to do a new list. Maybe it's because we used the name John. I feel like that's possible. All right, we're going to do a different name. I'm going to show you guys right now. We're not doing John. Stop typing John. Okay. Type fair value gap to enter. Go. Type fair value gap to enter. Listen, Adam, I hear you, but also like the giveaways are not the main point of the stream. So, it's just an extra thing we do. It's not the main purpose of the stream, but we are going to have a better solution tomorrow. But yeah, this is not the, the most important thing to me, the giveaways. I'll just say it. All right, I'm giving you guys till 9:18 to get your entries in. 9:18. We're just going to watch the Discord chat right here. Yeah, Adam, giveaways more viewers to a certain degree, but like, dude, we give away 12 accounts. No one's beating us on giveaways. We could give away 4 accounts, and it'd probably do the same amount of viewership. We give away a lot of accounts. No, so Damara, if you won this week, you can only win once per week at the most. So no, you shouldn't enter for the rest of the week. Yeah, the coffee's Frothy, man. All right. Probably got like 30, like 10 more seconds, maybe. Let me see. Even prop firm streams don't do it. Exactly, man. I'm telling you, we give away like way more accounts than any other stream. What am I drinking? It's a coffee. It's just a little iced cappuccino. Okay. We're gonna get these names now. Y'all are gonna watch me copy them all. Oh wait. Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, started here. Okay, that's it. Anyone who's right below, I'm sorry, but you missed it. Okay. ChatGPT. We need Josh to step in. I know, where's Josh? He had a whole plan for me. But we were not going to be able to implement it today. We're going to implement it tomorrow. He said he's got a whole plan. And I trust him. Okay, here we go. All right, chat. Here we go. This is it. They did it. This is going to be the one. Yeah, guys, by the way, I actually do wonder this. The stream quality. Do you guys think it could be crispier? Some people say no, it's fine, but I have heard some people say it's blurry. I don't know if they're just not, putting the video at higher quality, or if it's me. I don't see why it would be us. All right, let's do this. We gotta get these giveaways going, man. Randy Baines is gonna be on soon. We got the open. I'm gonna give away 2 more accounts. I'm gonna hook you guys up. Okay, Oversight. You just won an account. Let's go. Shout out Oversight. Stream is good here. Yeah, everyone else says it's fine. Okay, cool. I don't know. Yeah, most people say it's fine. All right, one more. There's right there. All right, Raish. Shout out to Raish. Shout out to all of the winners. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna run like 3 more of these today. Okay, so just stay tuned. We'll hook you up. You'll have a lot of opportunities. All right, not much has happened in the market since. Yeah, I do want to look into the stream quality. We'll look into that soon. I think for most people, it's fine, but. All right, chat. Let's let's get ready to look at these markets. Like that's only 3 accounts so far. We got 9 accounts to give away. So don't go anywhere. We have a ton more of accounts to give away throughout the stream. And smash that like button, okay? If we hit like 60, 70 likes, we'll do another giveaway. But all right, let's do this. Yeah, it's raining giveaways. For real, dude. Randy Baines will be on in maybe like 5 minutes or so. Yeah, we need 4K stream quality. Grace. All right. We'll do one more giveaway, I think, when we go on a break. We'll go on a break very soon. No trades for me yet, so I'm happy to do a giveaway because there's no trades. We'll wait until the open, gang. All right, we got 80 votes. It's like, yo, it is split right down the middle. It's 50-50 on the directional bias for the day. Like straight up split down the middle. Abhishek looking for longs. I mean, like I said, guys, what I would hope, the most ideal thing would be for us to rip back up towards midnight or the POC, and I can get into a short because I do want to short. I want to short this down to previous day's low, but I'm hoping for a pullback at the open to maybe take us to the previous day's low. Only other thing we got to consider, though, is we got midnight open right up here, okay? Midnight open retracement could happen, so we could do that first. So we got some room here. Oh, yeah, how to claim your accounts, guys. For the new people, if you don't know how to claim your account, you're going to go over to PFM Support on X. So they have a Support X account. I'll link this in the chat for you right now. There you go. Click on that link. What you're going to do is send them over a DM. So shoot them a message, show them proof of your Discord handle, send them a timestamp too, maybe. That could be helpful, and you'll be good to go. Super easy. Super easy. Yeah, we're just going to rip right to previous day's low, gang. Where am I from? I am from Brooklyn, New York. All right, and I think we got Randy in here. So what we're going to do, all right, gang, this is what we're going to do. Before we bring Randy on, we're going to take a real quick coffee break, okay? It's like maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Go ahead, get into our Discord. We'll get one more giveaway going too. So let me pull up the Discord. Okay, to enter this giveaway, TBR for the Randy Baines. I believe that's Randy's moniker. So to enter into the giveaway, type TBR. Oh, TRB. Damn, oh well. TBR is what it's going to be. I messed up. I got dyslexia. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Get your entries in. We'll be back in like 90 seconds.
Yo, Zach, what's happening, buddy? It's all good.
I had my
Dylan is in the background demolishing. I don't know if you can hear it. We're getting ready to pack to head back home today, so you'll see her running in and out of the fray.
Where are you? So you were in Toronto?
Yeah, we're in Toronto. My sister lives out here, so
Nice.
we're.
How far is that from you?
Sorry.
How far away is Toronto from where you stay?
I'm 30 minutes from downtown Toronto.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we're right in basically like Oakville, like a little suburb of Toronto.
Nice. Hey, Erkan's in the chat. He's like, Randy.
Yeah. Erkan, what's up, homie? You got to make your way out to Tampa, bro. I haven't seen your name on the list yet for the ticket. So.
Oh, for Erkan? Yeah, man. I hope Erkan comes. That'd be sick.
Oh, dude, Zach, you would love him, man. He's good shit. Like we hung out in LA and Dallas. It was fun.
Bro, like I know me and Erkan have never met in person yet, but I feel like he's the homie. He's in the chat every single day, bro. We talk. He trades so similar to me, so now like I actually appreciate his input. Like he'll always tell us what trades he's in. I'm like, yep, that makes perfect sense, bro.
Nice. Love it.
Where have you been though, man? Thanks for coming back on to PFM TV. It's good to have you.
Yeah, bro, I'm good, man. I love hanging out with you. I love learning this market profile and all this stuff and the stuff you're seeing. I use it quite a bit now. So
yeah, how's trading been going for you? Look at this market. I told you I was selling right down to previous days low.
I had it's good, man. I've taken a couple payouts the last 2 weeks. Every Monday, I've taken a payout from Top Step. So
I saw that, dude. W's in the chat for Randy, man, taking payouts. So those were two separate Top Step payouts.
yeah, so I got 4 XFAs, and I'm trying to basically. I got another one loaded for next Monday. I'm just trying to basically take 1,000 out of each and then build them back up and just kind of. This is more of an exercise in just delayed gratification and just being consistent instead of just trying to take that one, to rip it all out and blow the accounts up and do it all over again. I've done that a few times already, and I want to prove it to myself that hey, I can be consistent in taking the payouts, and
yeah,
and then invest some money back into some more accounts. You know, once I can take 3 payouts in a row, I will put money back into more accounts, and then I will start to scale up again. Because before I was just going too fast with the scaling up and not taking the payouts, and it was just, we talked about this last time when you had me on, and it was just a vicious cycle that I was in, burning and churning, and I wasn't taking payouts, and I was just going through these funded accounts. So I was like, I got it. Something's got to fucking change. Enough's enough.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember it was one of your podcasts. I think the one that you had with Austin on Behind the Charts. Shout out Behind the Charts podcast, guys. That's Randy's podcast. He runs with Thomas Kello and Christine, all people who have been in the Black Shirt Club, which is the ASFX mentorship. And I remember that podcast. I think you guys were having it was like a heated debate on this.
Yeah.
Like trading 25 accounts. Christine was saying Randy, just take a payout on 1 or 2 accounts and some momentum. And honestly, I agreed with her. I was like, I think that's what he probably needs to do. But you had a plan, and you know what, dude, you went for it. And then you said, you know what, I am going to go the other way, and it's working. So that's all that matters.
Exactly, right? And I think this is we talked about this yesterday on our group coaching call, and something that's really important is we have to fail. It's okay to fail. It's not a bad thing. We're learning to trade. We're learning something that's fucking, high intensity, whatever you want to call it, high flying. This is adrenaline. You know what I mean? It's not easy, and you're bound to fail, and it's okay. And it's cool. I took those failures. I took those shots. Well, how can I reassess? How can I come at this differently? And here we are now, right? So.
What do you think you changed in the last couple months to where you were able to get a couple payouts in a row? Is there anything you changed? Anything you're doing differently? Or is it market conditions? What do you think it is?
I think a lot of it was just actually to be brutally honest, the big aha thing was just enough was enough of, just burning accounts and doing it over again. And I just got sick of it because I would get, close to payouts. And I think I had a Tradeify account, or no, 2 top 1 futures, 50K instant funded accounts, 3 of them actually. I was copy trading. I was $300 away from the payout, and I blew them in one. And I think that was kind of you know, being able to like, I've taken payouts before, but just being so close and then giving up everything in one day was kind of like, that's not even professional, right? Like, it's not like I even hit my daily loss limit and I came back and I fought these accounts back. I blew the whole fucking thing up in one day. And I think that was just kind of like, I was just, you know what, sick of it. And it's like, I got to either figure this shit out and, you know, stay disciplined, or else I'm just going to stay in this vicious cycle forever. So.
Yeah, man. No, I love that. Well said. By the way, we got Traders Made in the chat. Shout out to Alex and Jacob. If you guys remember, they were on last week. Jacob's taking like 300K in payouts.
Damn.
Yeah, massive, dude. Yo, this kid's like 22 years old. He's been trading for a year and a half, and he's taken 300K in verified payouts. It's like actually insane. It's almost disgusting. It's insane how well he's trading. And then Alex is his business partner, fellow trader, who's also killing it. He's taking like 35K out the last few weeks. I really like talking to them. Alex is going to be on Thursday, guys, by the way. So Alex will be back.
Nice. I got to check it out, man. That's awesome.
They had to correct me. 366.
Yeah. That reminds me of like Nick Jocelyn. Like he's taken over $1 million out this year, and he's been trading futures for 9 months. And it's like, the beauty of it is like guys like that and guys like Trader Made, like these guys here, is like people will sit there and shit on them and hate on them, and it's like, no, man, that's like, this is my motivation to say like, it's possible, right? It's attainable. Like these guys are doing it. Why, you know, put your head down, figure your shit out, and you go out there and get it too. Like there's enough money for all of us to fucking take it, right?
Hell yeah, man. Exactly. Hey, Market
gets me fired up. I like this conversation, right? Because I think a lot of people shit on people that are doing well, and you're never going to get ahead doing that, right? You gotta.
Absolutely. Shout out Market Butcher too, saying he's been using my midnight mechanical model. Yeah, honestly, guys, we can bring that on. We should start looking at the charts. Randy, if you want to pull up your charts too, show us what you're looking at. We could go over some of it. But yeah, guys, technically the midnight mechanical model could be in play today. Thing is, you are fighting the trend a little bit, but it would be looking for a long up to the midnight open, right? So what you would do is, for anyone that's new and does not know my midnight mechanical model, you look for the first inversion fair value gap that presents in the direction of the midnight open. I do have a YouTube video on this as well. Shameless plug. I'll link my YouTube channel real quick. I believe it's this video, this one right here. So the one I made 2 months ago. I go over it in detail. I'll drop it in the chat right here. So actually, this was an entry off the 1 minute. So you can either enter on the 1 minute or the 5 minute, right? You look for either 1-to-1 or 0.5R. So let's see if this 0.5R would be right here, which looks like it will hit, but we'll see. And then we'll see if it hits the 1-to-1. But this is actually the setup in real time. Okay, there you go. So it would have hit 0.5R if you're doing negative risk reward scalping. And if you're going for the 1-to-1, which I think is still valid, you'd be looking for basically price to get back to the previous day's point of control. But yeah, for me, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this market right now. I'm kind of interested in maybe taking the midnight model, but I would have to take the 5 minute entry now because I missed the 1 minute. And the 5 minute entry would be all the way up here. We would need to see a 5 minute candle closure above like 25,643. So
yeah, no, I'm this price action is, I had a short on last night down to previous day's point of control, and I cut it early, and this thing went straight to my TP after. So yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, man. I had the right direction, and then I was up a little bit late last night, just in Toronto. My sleep's been a little bit horrendous, so. And I saw, price bounce off of the overnight VWAP, and I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to cut this for a small loss. And it was this trade right here.
Oh, really? And I cut it. Also, it's kind of hard to get used to, but if you could also get your screen up on the vertical stream too in the second studio.
Oh, yeah, let's do this. I never done vertical yet, bro. This is new for me, man.
Yeah, we stream through Instagram as well, and we were doing TikTok, but I think TikTok there was some issue. So hopefully we can get back on TikTok. The analytics were really good over there, apparently.
You got to trade. You got to flip back and forth between these two feeds. You got to bring up charts, man. You're doing it all. Like,
dude, it was a one-man show, bro. I got the whole thing going.
You should hire me. I'll be your the switching guy that switches back and forth between all the shit.
I'm telling him, bro. I'm like, listen, we get a few more concurrent viewers. I'm gonna need to hire a moderator here. You know, I need to get.
Yeah, no, this was the short I liked. Like I liked this short last night, and just as we bounced here off of the, I don't know what it was. I was getting ready to go to bed, and I'm like, fuck, I'll cut this for a tiny loss, and I cut it for like a $40 loss, and then it did exactly what I thought it was going to do. It just needed some time to shake out, and I thought we were going to get some lift off of this after, and we did, but price managed to. We're back down here, but again, here's your midnight model playing out. Like, interesting.
Yeah, it's really playing out. I actually just noticed too, there's a bullish S&T at the lows, guys. So this actually looks really good. ES also has equal highs up at 6,868. I think we actually got a fire long on our hands. I just haven't taken it. There's a lot to like about this now that I'm looking at it.
I'm staying out of the first 15 minutes. It's been doing me well.
I trade the first 15 minutes for the most part.
It's really been, honestly, like a lot of guys do really well trading the first 5, trading even the opening bell. For me, bro, I go back and look at the stats, and since I cut out the first 15 minutes, it's been a lifesaver for me. Like, look at this candle just flip on ES.
Oh, yeah, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I want nothing to do with it.
People get long there up at the previous day's New York VWAP, and that candle just flips and smokes you. Like,
we also have news at 10 a.m. chat, so be ready for that. Also, some people asking about the giveaway. We'll run it maybe halfway through the stream with Randy. So stay tuned. We'll get the giveaway going. Yeah, man, 10 a.m. news as well. Which for me, I don't. That's always I prefer 8 a.m. news or 8:30 news because you get it out of the way, you get some volatility, and then 9:30 open, you're chilling. You do what you got to do. 10 a.m. It's like, now do I want to get into a trade at 10:55? Probably not. I should just wait.
Yeah, no, for sure. And even last week, the news didn't really do much.
No,
we had a couple days of 10 a.m. news, and it didn't really shake out, and it was kind of, I don't know, man. The price action, to be honest, is kind of shit. Like, if you catch a good trade on ES and you pull, 8 to 10 points out of it, I'm content with that shit. I don't need to keep trading. I don't need to look for more, right? Like, and I think
December's been weird so far. I think it's been tough price action, objectively tough price action to trade.
I don't know. We talked about this before, but I just listened to a podcast a month ago, and Buddy was just talking about how aggravated people are. Like, people made a ton of money this year. People lost a shit ton of money in crypto. Like, people are just, everybody's fucking pissed. You know what I mean? And it's like, should we just start taking, harvesting our tax losses early instead of waiting till the 3rd week of December? Why don't we just, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's a weird fucking market, man. It's
been a weird market. It really has. It's weird. I've been doing relatively well in December, but it's still been hard every day. Like, I can show you my stuff with Top One Futures. I think I posted this in the BSC chat, Randy. I was like $300 away from taking a 12K payout with Top One. And of course, Friday comes, it lands on a Friday. I needed to make like $350. And I guess I got to call it tilt. I hit my DLL, baby, 1,200, 1,250 down.
But at least it was a DLL. Do you know what I mean? You didn't do what I did and fucking torch the accounts.
No, hit the DLL. It was respected. But, it's just classic stuff, bro. Like, not happening on a Friday when you're $300 away from a payout is just so classic. It actually hasn't happened to me in quite some time. It's been a while. But like I said, it can't be perfect. It's going to happen. So hopefully I can grind this back. Again, big loss, yeah, but look at all my base hit days. Base hit days add up. Even with this $1,200 loss, I was still in profit on the accounts. I was actually even still green for the week. So, that's just the way it goes. So hopefully I can grind it back. Maybe we take the payout by Friday. Maybe we don't. I'm not going to – whenever I start trying to force it, like it needs to happen by this day or this week, that's when I get cooked. And that's what I did. I said, it's Friday. I need $300. I'm getting this payout. And I forced it. And look what happened. So it's all about taking it a day at a time. But yeah, I think I'm going to wait till 10 for sure. We got 15 minutes left. I can see the longs up to midnight, but I also can see it just falling back down. Right now, previous day's point of control is holding as resistance. I'm not super interested in anything right here. Maybe, Randy, you could show us, because you use volume profile, but you don't trade ICT concepts at all. what, maybe you can show the chat, like, what do you trade exactly? I know you're big on VWAP. Like what do you look at? What are the most important levels on your chart?
So I look at three things. I look at VWAP, bookmap, and market profile. Or sorry, not market profile, volume profile.
Volume profile.
And the thing that I've been doing now is these three things will change in order depending on market conditions or what I'm reading or what I'm seeing well. So maybe some days it'll go bookmap, VWAP, volume profile. Some days I might just be volume profile at the top, right? And I think we've been we finally broke out of this. Like if you come back and look at this kind of range we've been sitting in here, we finally broke above it, but we're back below it. I just find right now volume profile is giving me some, insight into where I should be exiting a trade or looking to take profit. I'm not looking to enter clearly off those levels. Even here twice, you could have seen those would have been nice longs off the previous day's point of control on ES. But right now, honestly, man, it takes me a good 15 to 20 minutes of market open for me to kind of build a thesis because it's like price has been kind of just chopping.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing follow through off of key levels where I would normally see that. So it's like, even here, we held previous day's point of control again on both NQ and ES. So, whereas this NQ looks actually a lot worse than ES. ES is holding up a little bit better.
Yeah. ES is actually a lot more bullish at the moment than NQ. It looks a little bit better. And you know what's funny? Here's a perfect example, guys, of using SMT. I'll go right back to your screen in a second, Randy, but I do want to point this out. Gauging the relative strength and weakness of correlated instruments, right? If I zoom out, let's go to 15 minutes so you can see this. We have a bullish SMT, right here. We've gone over bullish SMT a bunch on this stream, but it's where there's a price action divergence between two correlated instruments. This is previous day's low on ES. It came nowhere near it, right? It's putting in a higher low at the moment. On top of that, it's above its previous day's point of control for the time being. You go to NQ, look at this divergence. NQ put in a lower low. It took out previous day's low. So you have a bullish SMT here, but this just shows it's not just about maybe trying to find the reversal signal, but also understanding that if you want to get long today and you're somebody that is okay with trading either ES or NQ, you're not someone that only trades, one or the other, you'd have an easier time longing ES today because ES is significantly stronger. It's not taking out previous day's low. It's putting in that higher low. It's above the POC. Where you look at NQ, it's the weaker instrument. It's not above its previous day's point of control, and it also put in the lower low. So gauging this relative strength and weakness between the instruments can be really helpful when deciding, what type of trade you want to take. So I just wanted to point that out. I thought that was a pretty good example of it.
One other thing I've been actually looking at and using is your Fibonacci retracements on the price legs and looking at discount over premium to keep myself out of trades. Because actually a big issue of mine early on and probably for the first year of trading was I chased a lot of first high a day VWAPs and low a day VWAP breaks. And when you do that Fibonacci, I realized I was buying a lot of the time or selling a lot of the time in a premium. I wasn't waiting for that discount, and I was getting cooked. And then by the time it, came, that perfect entry came in the discount, I blew all my ammunition. I had nothing left, right? I was either, personal daily loss limit or, you know what I mean? Like locked out of the account for some reason. So that's definitely been helping me, just kind of keeping me out of chasing trades. It's so easy with VWAP and some of these things just to fucking jump in at every touch of a line, right? So,
dude, the premium discount concept is so simple but so helpful. Like it's ridiculous, and it's as simple as just using a 50% retracement, guys. Like if you pull a fib from a particular price leg, good example right here. I'll go back to my chart. Right here, gang. Look at this. Okay. Let's say you were bearish on NQ. Let's pull a fib from the swing high to the swing low. Let me put the 50%. Let's clean up the rest of this. Like show you how you don't even need anything else necessarily. We'll just get rid of all this. Okay. Now, if you wanted to short here, look at all this. Look what you have to deal with. First off, you have nowhere to really place your stop. Number two, you're getting a terrible entry. You're not gonna you're just gonna be miserable in this trade. Instead, wait for the market to tap back into premium. Oh, damn, my phone is going crazy. Sorry about that, gang. But you get the point. If you notice, as soon as we tap above that 50% retracement, we're in a premium. That's the best part to sell at, right there. The best spot to sell all day is as soon as we tap into premium, the market falls back into discount. So just such a simple concept, but powerful. And I see people laughing. I see we got Nick J in the chat, Mustang trader. Randy, can you answer to this? He's saying, Dave informed me you're over here talking smack with Zach.
It's the peanut gallery. It's the peanut gallery. These two, man. Come on now. I get it. I don't know if you know. So Dave and I we grew up together, went to high school together, and so Dave's Market Butcher.
Oh damn! I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, so he started streaming. We started streaming on our YouTubes together when we first started streaming. So and then Nick, we invited Nick in, so it's good. And then now obviously Nick from the BSC has become a part of it's all like a big family. I love the community of trading.
That's freaking awesome, man. Yeah, shout out Nick J. I actually was talking about him coming on stream. I got to get that done because guys, Nick J is just. You want to talk about someone that's scaling up with futures? Like Nick Jocelyn is the guy. He trades like 50 accounts.
80, 83 accounts, 80 accounts. Something stupid. Right. Like max allocation with every prop firm on the planet.
That's insane, dude. That's really insane. So shout out Nick J. Yeah, I got no shit to talk about him, man. That's for sure. It ain't my place. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. Let's see. We got 9 minutes until 10 a.m. news. I think I'm going to be hands off until that happens.
Yeah, there was a nice little trade here on ES, but it's still not enough of a move for me. I got it marked up.
How many trades a day are you taking, you think, Randy? Are you like a one and done type of guy, or are you will you take a couple trades? Do you do paper cuts and then get back in? Like, kind of how are you executing lately? So
not really paper cuts. I'm more or less like 1 to 3 trades and I'm done.
And you'll do like hit stop loss or TP and you do 3 attempts?
2 attempts. And actually, I heard this, I don't know if it's controversial, but it actually struck a chord with me. I heard this a couple of weeks ago. Somebody on Instagram said this, a trader. And I don't know have you met Ace of Trades?
You know what? I haven't actually met him. We were talking about him coming on here, so hopefully we get that done soon. Yeah.
So I've talked to him a few times. Good shit. Definitely a good trader. Super transparent. Taking a ton of payouts.
Did he get a lot of Top Step too?
Yeah, he made a point of just saying that it's not about being profitable. He's like, when you get to a place where you can take 2 full losses and come back and have the balls to take a 3rd trade, and whether you win or lose that trade, he's like, then you made it in trading.
Wait, say it again?
So if you're able to take 2 full losses and able to have the balls to take a 3rd trade, and whether that trade wins or lost, but just have the balls to take that trade, he's like, that's when you've made it in trading. He's like, it's not about being necessarily your stats and this and that. He's just saying having that ability to shake off those 2 losses and not tilt and take a 3rd trade.
Yeah.
And I think for him, if you follow him, a lot of the times he has 1 or 2 losing trades and manages to get it all back in the 3rd one or the 2nd. Which I've done it on my 2nd trade. I don't really have the balls to take that 3rd trade, to be honest. I think it's one of those things when you take 2 losses, it shakes your confidence as a new trader.
Yeah.
And I find even after my first loss at the beginning of tilt for me. So it's a fine line, right? And it's trying to manage that and figure out how the best way to do that is.
100%. So I was talking about this on stream yesterday, I think, actually. Technicals are very important. Don't get me wrong. Especially me, I'm a guy that leans heavily on technical analysis. But I think a lot of people do have decent strategies, or they have a decent way to get in and out of the market and take winning trades. The biggest thing that I've noticed for people who are struggling is bankroll management, how you actually risk. And I think that goes hand in hand with what you're talking about, Randy, because if you are not managing your risk and managing your bankroll properly, taking 2 trades could literally be like you blowing an account if you're not managing your bankroll right. So you're either it's not possible for you to take the 3rd trade, or you're like freaked out because you think I got 20% of my drawdown left now, I'm screwed. But if you're managing your bankroll, you should easily be able to take a 3rd trade and it shouldn't be the end of the world. So yeah, I agree with that. And I think that goes hand in hand with how you actually manage your bankroll or your funded accounts or your personal account, whatever it is that you're trading.
No, for sure. There's another guy I follow that is very successful in when he trades evals and challenges, he's 25% of drawdown he risks. Once he gets funded, it's 10% of his drawdown is what he risks per trade.
That's what I do.
Regardless. And then if he takes 5 losses in his funded account in a row, he'll cut that to 5% of drawdown.
Yeah, people ask me this all the time. That's exact. I say 10% of your overall drawdown is a really good rule of thumb.
I started doing that too. So I'm obviously more aggressive in the evals and the combines. And then in my funded accounts, I'm very, very conservative. And like I said, I've taken 2 payouts in the last 2 weeks, and it's, I got another one ready to go for Monday, and I want to build on it. And then, you know what I mean? These $4,000 months turn into $10,000 months, turn into, and then I'll be chasing Trader Made Live.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up, man. I'm trying to keep up. But yeah, Randy, I totally agree. Like, and I'm glad that you're at that point now, because that's what I did too, man. Like I just was not ready to trade multiple accounts. Even where I'm at now, like, I'm in a sweet spot right now where like I can trade 5 instant funded accounts very comfortably, not be freaked out, and like you can secure 5-figure payouts with that amount of accounts. And it's not that much. It's not that many accounts, like 5 at a time. But if I was trying to do that last year when I was struggling, I just wasn't ready. I needed to trade 1 account, 2 accounts. And then once I got that going, you get the momentum. It also just gets easier once you start having the money come in. Like,
yeah.
Psychologically, it just becomes easier because you go, okay, I'm net profitable on this endeavor here. So now I'm just rolling profits into, like, it's a true business expense, and it's a business expense that is working now, as opposed to like when you're just blowing accounts every other day and you've never taken a payout. You tell yourself like, oh yeah, I need to reset my funded account because it's a business expense, but like there's no income coming in yet.
Yeah. Well, you're just in the negative, right?
Yeah, you're negative. But once that money starts coming in, it really is a business expense, and blowing accounts hurts a lot less too.
That's kind of
a better trader.
I've been watching you trade the 5 accounts, with different prop firms, 555, and how you've been successful doing that. So I basically have 1 account with Tradeify, a funded account, a couple accounts with TOF funded, and then, the 4 XFAs, and I treat them all differently. But they're all like, top step is top step. It's a basket in itself, and I just have risk settings on those accounts, and they're tight. And, when I'm reading the market beautifully, those are my money makers right now. That's where I look for my A+ setup. If there's something where I want to think a little bit outside of the box and look for some sort of mean reversion, I'll look for it in the TOF account, or I'll look for it in the Tradeify account.
I love that, man. Real quick, guys, we're going to get this giveaway done. I got the names ready. We'll do a quick duck race before this news. Hopefully, we'll do a quick duck race so that we don't miss the news. And then we'll get ready to trade. But I got the list. So let me set this. I'll set it for 40 seconds. All right, so get ready, chat. Let me get my screen up. I know you're familiar with the duck races, Randy.
Oh, dude, I love me a duck race. Come on now.
Let's go, chat. Here we go. First one.
Oh, what's with the murder duck at the top with the white mask and the black beak?
Oh, did you ever see it before? Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah. Oh, is that like Deadpool or Dracula duck? Oh.
I don't know, bro. I think once you get because we have like 100 entries usually, so they got to get creative with the ducks. You know what I mean?
Dude, our first duck race Dave and I did on our first stream was a 30-minute duck race. I thought it was 30 seconds. So I just let it play in the background and we went back to trading and then came back to it.
That's hilarious, bro. That's freaking hilarious.
Oh, the chef wins. Wing ho. Let's go.
Shout out, bro. Shout out. I'm going to find you on Discord real quick, and then we'll get to the charts. It's about 10 a.m. And don't worry, guys, if you haven't won an account yet, I got so many accounts to give away. We get ready. We give away like 12 accounts a day on Prime TV. Yeah, we're wild with it. So you guys have a ton of opportunities to win accounts. Stay tuned. We'll run probably at least 3 more giveaways. And I'll give away like 2 or 3 accounts at a time. So stay tuned and we'll keep it going.
I don't know if it's just me, but you got a bit of an echo on your mic.
Sometimes it's not the mic. This is like the problem with running 2 studios. Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting the echo. I got it. That's
the viewers obviously can't tell, but it's annoying for us sometimes. But it'll go away. It usually goes away.
I got you. That completely makes sense. Now that's exactly what it is.
I'm pretty sure if you use headphones, it fixes it too. But my headphones are dead, so. But all right, guys, 10 a.m. news just hit, and literally nothing has happened. That's interesting. But yeah, Randy, the accounts I got right now are Top 1 Futures, so we got that going. And then I got Apex, man. I got 12 accounts with Apex right now.
Yeah, I saw that. Crushed him. Was that in one trade? You passed them all?
Yeah, I passed them all. I got lucky, bro. I got lucky.
You got lucky, but you knew what you were doing, if that makes sense. You can't feel like it was all luck. Like you saw something, you took the trade, you had the balls to put the size on you wanted to, and boom, it fucking hit. You got lucky, it hit your TP and passed them in one day, but you know what I mean? You weren't just fucking throwing trades at the screen and seeing what's up.
100%, dude. And now it's like, okay, well, now that they're funded, I'm trading like 2 to 3 micros for the most part. I don't go above that. There was one time I added in, so I had like a 5 micro position, but that's it, man. That's more than enough size if you're trading 12 accounts. I don't care if it takes me a month to get to a payout, because it'll be at least 20 grand if I take the max. So we'll see. I have bad luck with Apex, and I've told everyone this. I've had 0 success with Apex, but I only just started trying them again now. Once my system has changed up a little bit, I do think my model is a lot more
Apex friendly, trailing drawdown friendly.
Exactly. So hopefully we can make it work, man. We'll see. We're just gonna keep going day by day. But I don't know about you, bro. Like I've been having the most success still with instant funded accounts. All my big payouts, like I've taken 20K in payouts just since we started Prop for a Match TV. It's been like 5 weeks, 6 weeks. It's all with instant funded accounts. I've had a couple of challenge accounts that got funded and I failed those. Like instant funded is just so easy for me because I don't have to worry about the challenge. I don't know.
It's funny you said that, because for me, I was in an instant funded death spiral. I don't know if I was chasing like rules like max profit, staying like, I got to get this, got to do this. Where the Top Step one, some days I make, 150 accounts. Some days I make 600 or 700 per account. Like it's all. I'm not pressured to get the fuck out of any, like some of the accounts have 21 days of $150. So it's not even like, I never even looked at the $150 as like, I got to take this much. Right. So
yeah,
this was a nice little pop on ES. God damn.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I got to get locked in. By the way, chat, before I get fully locked in, I want to shout out Josh. Josh told me last night that he has a way to make our giveaways more streamlined. So Josh, we're going to get on a call today. I know you called me last night. I just I couldn't answer, so we'll get that going. But I do want to run one more giveaway, guys. So type. I messed up. I told the chat to type TBR for you, and it's TRB, right?
TRB.
Okay, so chat, redeem myself. We're gonna do another giveaway. We'll announce it. We'll do the winners later, but get your entries in now. Type in TRB into the Discord chat. So stay tuned for that. But all right, I gotta get locked in now, guys, and see what to do here. Are you liking anything there, Randy?
Yes, it's gone. This moved too much for me. I gotta wait for some kind of pullback or something. I liked how I had that trade marked up, the bounce kind of off the New York VWAP, and we were at the other previous days in overnight VWAP. But again, man, it is what it is. This is kind of, I would have looked to get long somewhere here. Something like that. Stop below the opening range, these lows here.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting interested in longs, at least until, like, I think, ES actually just took those equal highs, or it's about to take them.
Those equal highs were at previous day's value area high.
So, I mean, listen, that actually, like, if ES takes those equal highs and NQ doesn't go near it, it might be still easier to short NQ.
So NQ actually flipped a little bit now. NQ is making some higher highs.
Yeah, it's We're right at the previous day's POC. I might take this inversion setup. I might give this a shot, guys. If I get into it, I'll let you know. I'm going to wait until I actually get a closure. Ten seconds left on this 1 minute candle.
Yeah, chat. It's TRB. It's the Randy Baines on all my socials. If you guys want to go give him a follow.
Yeah, we also got Randy's. All his socials are in the description of this video, so you can also get him there. He's got a podcast. They got a podcast with Thomas Kello and Christine. I don't know how to say Christine's last name.
Latursky.
It's a really cool podcast, man. It's a unique one because it's just three traders that are like, you know, you guys talk a lot about how, like, you know, you're on your road to profitability. You go through highs and lows, and you guys are just honest. Like, no one's trying to act like, yo, I like listen to me because I'm a millionaire. Like, you guys are. It's really refreshing.
It's cool because it's like when the three of us started the podcast, we were all trading the exact same strategy and style, and now all three of us are trading completely different. And it just goes to show you there's no right or wrong, man. Like, you don't got it. If something doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Like, you're allowed to go try something else. You don't have to be confined to, like, I only can trade VWAP and that's it. And Zach's another perfect example. Like, he's a big part of the Black Shirt Club, and, you know, you don't trade VWAP, and we all trade VWAP, right? And Zach's got his volume profile and his ICT concepts, and he crushes it with that, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I actually take a blend of everything, to be honest. I like it all.
Yeah, you've been blending all of it.
So,
by the way, guys, I'm trying this short here. If we can stay below the POC, I'm going to hold the short. I'm only in on 2 micros on my Apex accounts, and I'm actually up like 390 for the day on Apex already. So we're going to risk profits. I'm just going to see if this holds, because this is the thing. ES took those equal highs. So it swept liquidity. So we also have a bearish SMT at the lows. Did it take these equal highs? Oh, it took this one. Okay. It didn't take them perfectly. That actually makes me like it a little bit less. But we'll see. We're already in it. So let's see how previous day's point of control holds. Again, if we can just stay below it, I'll hold the short and look for, you know, I don't know, maybe 90s, 590s, something like that. We did get a 1 minute conversion.
This is the ES's third rejection off of that level. So whether it's previous, I got it marked as previous day's value area high, previous week's value area high, and basically these are the overnight session highs. We can't get above that 68 level.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like is I thought these were swept, and it actually just made a perfect equal high. So it swept this swing high, but it didn't sweep the other. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm only in on 2 micros, and we're already up like 380 to start the day. So I'll risk, I don't know, 25, 30 points on this with 2 micros and see if it goes. Shout out Josh. Josh says, I learned so much from Zach, just real info, no fluff content. Let's go. So, I mean, okay, let's see if this goes back into profit here. I think looking for like 90s would be a good low-hanging fruit target. Again, as long as we just hold it below the POC. Okay, so no 5-minute candle closures.
I got previous day's POC at 609 on NQ. You're on MNQ, right?
Yeah, I'm on MNQ. Is it different right now?
That's where I got it. That's where I got it marked. 30-minute time frame, electronic trading hours. So
interesting. I'll take a look at that in a sec. Yeah, I would like to look for these lows if it can go. So maybe like 600, 5,600.
I might look to join you in a short here.
92. Yeah, it's looking okay for now. Like, I'm just going to use the POC as my line in the sand, as long as we hold below it. I will say, though, I don't like that ES actually did not sweep those highs. That kind of is throwing me off on this idea. But ES is pulling back now. We'll see. Furcon is with me in the short. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I just also like this market has been a bit hard to predict in the early hours of the New York Open lately. So I'm a bit cautious, but like, yeah, I mean, as long as we hold below POC, I'm just going to use the line in the sand. Oh yeah, we do have FOMC on Wednesday, guys.
I was going to say. Time to go load up on some evals.
Honestly, yeah. Maybe I'll try and get some more Apex accounts funded. The deal they're doing right now is actually pretty fire, guys. Like, let me go over this. If you guys go over to Prop Firm Match, go to the futures section. Apex has a really good deal right now. It's funny because on the surface, it doesn't look as good of a deal as what they usually do. Usually they run like 80% off discounts. Right now, with Code Match, it's 60% off, but the activation fees are $6, bro. $6 activation fees. So you're still saving a lot of money on those activation fees, especially if you're trying to get like a ton of accounts funded. So I may try and get the hook up there and see if we can get a few more funded. Other than that, I think I won't trade funded accounts on FOMC day. You know, I'm kind of over that. Oh, the Apex deal ends tonight, Josh is saying. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys, if you want to do that Code Match. $6 activation fees. We're in Chop City here.
Yeah, we actually entered a long. I hate to fade you, bro. I'm long ES.
Okay, Randy's long ES. What's your price?
Long at 68, 62.50.
Yeah, let's go to your chart. Maybe I'll break down your long for the chat. We'll see. This will be fun.
So the way I look at it is here we had a nice hold of the New York VWAP. That's this blue line. This yellow line is previous day's New York VWAP. And then the black line is the overnight VWAP from the overnight session. As we take the opening range high, we break it, we come back, we hold the opening range high. We're sitting on these two VWAPs, so the buyers are still in. And I want to see this now. There's orders coming on above on Bookmap up at 68 again, but they're coming on at 70, 75, 80. So I'm looking for this time for a push through this level up here.
So you have orders up at like 880?
68, 68, like this key level here, this previous
okay.
day's.
I mean, yeah, you got those equal highs up there, so I can understand that.
So.
All right, chat. Let's see who wins.
NQ is sitting below its overnight VWAP, and it's sitting below its, here, let me pull this up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in if it holds below the POC. But
so what's the POC that you have on your MNQ chart?
Yeah, I have it at 25,645. Let me double check this right now.
Oh, so we're sitting just below it.
We're just below it. It's just like, yeah, at the moment I see it as holding as resistance, but we're breaking back above as we speak. One thing I also didn't, this is the problem. So I got into this trade thinking ES swept those highs, but it didn't sweep the highs yet. And the other factor here is we have not retraced the midnight open yet. So this could be going for the midnight open, and this trade could definitely be a loss for me. We'll have to see.
What did we have for what's midnight open price?
Midnight open I have on NQ. It is at, hold on, 25,688.
So ES has already retraced it.
Has it?
Yeah.
Okay.
ES would have been, let's see here. Yeah, ES would have been 68, 61. So my entry, love it. But at least on ES, I got some lines of defense down here to hold this thing up. So
yeah, I mean, we're both. It's funny, we're both in opposite directions. We're both in drawdown at the moment.
Yeah, that is actually that's a good point. We can both trade both sides of the market and still be losing.
Yeah, this is the trading battle right now, guys. Me versus Randy. We're literally in the exact opposite trade, pretty much. This is what I mean, though, about this market, dude. I mean, like, it's just so choppy lately. It really is. Like, what
So
a
I think
crazy
Bradley. Oh no, I'm just reading some of the chat here, and I think Bradley was asking about. I think he's asking about the VWAPs, how I have them anchored.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
the black VWAP is the overnight VWAP. That's going to be anchored at, the open, what do you call it? Globex Open? What do we call it? Asia Open? 16. Yeah, so it would be 1800 New York time. And then yellow line is anchored to previous day's New York Session Open. And then blue line is to this morning's New York Session Open.
Important, because VWAPs can be subjective. So yeah, anchoring them from certain points, relevant points, makes a lot of sense. All right, Randy.
And then
the trade's back in a little bit of profits. A little bit. I'm back at break even.
yeah, I'm in drawdown, baby.
I'm gonna say that too soon. It's already popping back up.
There's a free indicator on. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I'm trying to think how I. Can you see my screen here, Bradley? There's a free indicator on TradingView that Austin actually just got coded. That has all the VWAPs that I use, and it prints them all. So it's the ASFX automatic VWAPs and key levels. It actually prints the opening range, what I use, the 15-minute opening range. So
Sick. Oh my god, man! What a terrible first 30 minutes. Ain't nothing happening here.
that's what I mean. Like, the news comes in and we just get no follow through.
It's been weird. Yeah, I think I know that, dude. You know what the weirdest few weeks were? The government shutdown. Because the government shutdown in the U.S. we've never had that long of a shutdown, and we went that entire time. What was it? 3-4 weeks with no news, no data releases. It was bizarre, dude. I've never experienced that because that was the longest government shutdown we've ever had. Yeah. It was crazy.
But how was the price action that time? I think it was great. Like, it was trending. It was good. Didn't have to worry about any crazy, stupid volatility.
I don't even remember if I liked it or not, but it was just so weird.
Well, you must have been liking it because you're taking payouts. So
true. I took payouts during that. Maybe you're right. Maybe all right. Maybe we need the government to stay shut down.
This is one of those trades where I actually just want to walk away for a minute.
Yeah. Erkan says, "Can a brother get some movement for real? For real." Jesus.
We got to get a tally in the chat. Who's long? Who's short? I know Erkan and Zach are short.
I know. Yeah, chat. Who is anybody in either of our trades? Who's long? Who's short right now? I think I'm gonna lose my trade, bro.
Don't say that.
I don't know. You can't trust the 1 minute in this type of action because it goes up, and you got to just pay attention to that 5 minute right now.
I don't even use the 1 minute anymore. I'm on a 2 minute or a 5 minute.
Interesting. 2 minute or 5 minutes.
The 1 minute with the VWAP is very, very, very noisy. It can be very, very tempting.
I can see that for sure.
Price really likes to play around the VWAP, and you put a 1 minute chart on, you could get sucked into, look at this. Oh, am I getting out? Am I getting in? What am I doing here? Look at these wicks. Oh shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just noise.
Definitely, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes I find if I'm getting nervous in a trade and there's still no new information, like right now, I'll even go to the 5 minute. It's like, what is it?
I use 5 minute all the time.
So for me, it just calms the nerves down.
Yeah, no, I get that. I still I'm just so accustomed to looking at the 1 minute over and over again, but I do put a lot of emphasis, guys, on the 5 minute. A lot of emphasis on what's happening on that 5 minute for my entries too. It's really key. Like with where I'm at right now with this trade, we're at one of my key levels being previous day's point of control, and I'm staying in this trade. I'm happy to stay in it unless we get a 5 minute closure above the POC, and we haven't gotten that yet. So I'm just sitting in the trade instead of being stuck on the 1 minute zoomed in, being scared every time it gets an uptick. I'm just waiting for those 5 minute candle closures.
I agree. So we have a bunch of people that were long and a few short. So
yeah,
we got a good mixed bag.
Yeah, mixed bag today for sure. Josh is saying no trade for me. I need it to break the previous day's POC to take a long. So Josh is long biased, and you're waiting for a break in POC. I like that. Makes sense.
Let me see if I can find this. I have a link for this indicator I can drop in the chat. Someone else just asked about it too. So.
Damn, chat. Slow, slow, slow.
Wah, wah, wah.
Womp womp.
Okay, chat, try this. This is a link that should, if you click on that, we'll open it up in your trading view for you.
Oh, you know what? The link might not work for you. Let me, Randy, send me the link and I'll be able to post it. I think they have a thing where like,
yeah, I can't drop a link. You're right.
Yeah, but I think I could drop a link. So send it to me. I'll drop it in the chat.
Yeah, drop it in Discord.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm so glad I'm only in on 2 micros right now because this trade would be stressing me out if I was in like some real size.
Well, I think I'll look to see how we react around these 3 VWAPs, and I might look to cut this because the longer we consolidate like this sideways, and we have all these orders down below here in previous day's point of control, this thing could want to make a quick move down again before it comes back up.
Yeah.
And I can just look for a re-entry, so I'll just take a small loss on the trade.
Time for chop on the WAP.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, Zach posted it there. Everyone check out that. If you're interested in VWAP, this is a great indicator. It also prints the 15-minute opening range, and it can print the initial balance if you'd like to. So
there you go. What are you feeling on the higher time frame, Randy? Are you thinking like, do you want to see this go back up to all-time highs soon now that we had a decent pullback, or are you thinking you might see some more downside action? I know you don't pay too much attention to the like higher time frame, but
no, I don't. May is something I should probably start looking at, but honestly, what is there to say that we're going to just keep wanting to spill over again? I think a lot of it, there's probably a lot of tax loss harvesting going on. But yeah, no, I don't think we're going to be back at all-time highs before Christmas. Not with this kind of price action.
Yeah,
I think we get these pump ups and then we get the move back down, and it's just kind of like, even if you look back on the higher time frame, it's been ES has been, like you can see here, it's just been like we get these big moves up and down, and then the last 2 weeks we just been kind of just chugging, like pushing higher, but just sideways slow. Like in a 100 point range.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Right?
Adam in the chat says, thank God London session cooked me already because this price action is wild. You're happy you already blew your accounts. Yeah, dude. No, this is pretty rough. I mean, we have gone absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten the closure above the POC, so I'm staying in the trade.
Just sideways NQ though. Like,
yeah, is ES look better than NQ in either direction?
Let's see what NQ looks like on the 5-minute. I'm looking at a 2-minute. They look the same.
They look about the same.
NQ looks or ES looks a little bit weaker, I think, but NQ is sitting just below its overnight VWAP at 641. So you got that in previous days point of control, probably putting a lot of weight down.
Okay, that makes sense. There's a lot of indecision here.
Yeah, and the one thing I do like about this, if it does want to pop, we can get a nice pop if the virus can regain control. Because we've been under that overnight VWAP the entire overnight session.
Yeah.
So sellers have been in control all night.
Yeah, they really have. Okay, we're getting a bit of a pump right here. I feel like this is the one that's finally going to break the POC.
Well, if this stays above on NQ for the next 30 seconds, we'll have a 5-minute candle closure above, which we haven't had, geez, in the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping.
Yeah, also we still got midnight for NQ guys. Like NQ could still retrace up to the midnight open. So that's an issue with my trade is that you have a clear draw of liquidity with NQ being the midnight open. Okay,
Austin's been doing really well entering on the 15-minute candle closures.
Austin?
And the candle flipping, yeah. Like I like that trade actually. He's just waiting for that 15-minute candle closure and then the candle to flip. And
no
so
way. Austin Silver, he's trading on the 15-minute and entering on the 15?
He's entering on a 15, like waiting for the 15-minute to close to get into the trade. And I'm actually sitting in a trade and then he gets in on the 15 and you get a pop. And then he literally takes profit. I'm taking profit too, but I've been sitting in the trade for 15 minutes prior, chewing my nails.
Interesting. I don't know if you were in the BSC back during the Forex days, but they were big on the 15-minute. Like they only entered on the 15-minute, even as day traders, and that was like way back in the day.
No, Evan does quite well with the 15-minute. So it's good for spotting trend, and that's why I kind of like your market structure video and understanding the 15 minutes. So now I have a 15-minute and hourly chart up that I look at.
Totally. I mean, staying in line with 15-minute structure in general will help you so much on intraday trading. But yeah, man, I don't know. This is pretty rough. It's starting to look like it's going to break, but I guess I'm just going to keep my stop where it is. I'm just going to keep it right around.
Well, now NQ's flirting with its opening range high, and ES is kind of sitting on it. So there's always a level, right? There's always a level for it to react off of.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, whoa, this is a pretty brutal open though. This probably means the PM session will be nice. If it stays this choppy for the morning session, usually the PM session will be clean. Which guys, we will be streaming PM session on ASFX TV at 1 today. So if you want to follow me over there, I'll be over there. Maybe the market will be a bit cleaner. Oh, coming back down. I really thought I was done there, but now it's back near my entries. Crazy. Oh, so Randy, are you in this on Tradeovate accounts and on Project X?
Yeah.
So you're copying those all to...
Yeah, these are copied.
Nice.
So,
now
not nice with the price action, but...
Oh, yeah, sure. I got to get back funded with Top Step, man. I got to get some Top Step accounts.
I just love to know consistency.
Exactly. No, Top Step's great. I love Top Step.
Right? So it's like when you... Like, that's the one thing I think is consistency, and, you know, daily profit targets really can fuck with your head when you're learning to trade. Because you're like, you think that defines you as a trader. You got to do this. You got to say this. You got to say that. Consistency, cool, will help you, you know, stay kind of grounded because you're not just swinging for home runs all day either.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword, but I just think when there's rules in place as trading, I've been trading 2 years now, and I'm finding when I remove some of those rules, I have, you know, I trade better. If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Austin had someone on the stream saying Lucci, and he just said, he's like, the prop space is like, it's a game, right? And you're confined within the rules of the game. And if you can adhere to the rules, it's all good. But if you can't adhere to the rules, they take your money, right? House wins.
Shout out Sanglucci, man.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah, I love watching that dude's podcasts.
Oh, he's good. He's fucking hilarious.
He's so funny. What time do I stream on ASFX today? 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern. Guys, this is like such a brutal trade. Oh my God.
I like this flip of this 5-minute candle, Zach.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to retrace to midnight. I feel like NQ needs to go take midnight. It's just too close now. You know, like when the market gets close to a level, it gets to a point that you just go, okay, even if it retraces, I could just get a better entry to this target because it's just so close to the target now. I feel like NQ, it wants that midnight open. My stop is, so guys, just so you know, my stop is up at 25,675, 676 pretty much, which is 180 tick stop. I have 2 micros on, so it'll be a $180 loss. But I am up 396 on the accounts. So we'll still be up for the day. And then maybe I'll move over to top 1 futures if we take this loss, which would be risk sinking. Risk sinking, baby.
Oh, I like that word.
Yeah, learn that JD Adastra. It's just like, when you're trading multiple baskets of accounts, if you take a loss on one basket of accounts, instead of like trying to keep trading those to make it back on that set, you still see a setup you like, just take it on a different set of accounts. Just spread your risk out a bit evenly. Especially if you're up on some accounts. If you're up, instead of continuing to trade on those accounts, you want to take another trade, move on to other accounts, so that if maybe you don't take a good trade, at least you didn't sacrifice profits that you already had locked in.
No, exactly. I like that, and that's what I'm doing right now. And eventually, the plan would be, to be consistently keep taking payouts, and then eventually have 5 accounts with Tradeify, 5 accounts with TOF. I'll dabble back in the instant funded game. I kind of like the evals also for that. Gaining that confidence, just conviction in my trade, and being able to hold on to those trades when you're in an eval, because obviously you don't have the investment on the line that you would into a funded account. So
100%. All right, guys, we're getting close to stop out here. Josh already took a long and he got out for profit already. Damn.
Nice work, Josh.
Let's go.
This is what I'm not loving about this price action of late, is you look like you're going to get moves, and then you just don't get any follow through.
There's no follow through. Friday was such a good example of that, bro. Where the market just had like a huge rip up and then immediate sell off, but it still doesn't take any lows. It just stopped and then consolidated for the rest of the day. Just like a brutal Friday.
And if you watch that consolidation on Friday, it was just algos literally taking the stops out at the previous swing high, previous swing low. Stopped out. Like it just did this for fucking 2 hours. And you know how many people probably got stuck in that chop trying to think that waiting for the follow through, and there was just nothing. So
ICT has a word for that. He calls it seek and destroy profile, where it's just like the algos are just stopping everybody out on all sides, not going anywhere.
Well, you can see it more and more. I know Austin had Scott Pulsini on. He's a bookmap trader. Was actually a pit trader, and now trades bookmap, trades retail. And he was just saying, he's like, after 11:30 a.m. the algos are in fully. Like it's just algo time. Like now it's like the money's been made. Everybody now it's just the algos just chipping away at the retail traders, taking their money, taking their stops. Like it's kind of like how you said in your market structure videos, like the institutions have to take our stops to make their money.
Yeah, and people want to talk about it like, oh, that's such a silly conspiracy theory. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's the same concept that people operate with bookmap. It's just there are orders here. Big institutions do need to go. They need a lot of orders to fill their prices. Like it's not like a scary conspiracy theory. It's just reality. They're also not thinking. It's not always necessarily retail trader stops that they're taking. Like it's just an accumulation of orders from all different types of people all around the world. Like bookmap literally operates under those concepts.
Exactly.
Hey, Jobby says, Zach, I bought my first futures account today using code match on Blue Guardian and was selling from top, made quick $600 and I was out. W's, dude. Sick.
Hey. Well, I'm Punjabi too, so what's up, brother?
There you go. Day before FOMC, maybe I shouldn't trade this day. Yeah, maybe that's a factor here. It's day before FOMC. We're not going anywhere.
I love that you said that, because that's something actually I think a lot of newer traders should understand. Trading before FOMC, sitting on your hands, and sitting on your hands on FOMC is actually a big W. So
Yeah.
don't beat yourself up if you're, Zach and I and people in the chat taking trades right now. But as you can see, the markets are waiting for FOMC to happen too, right? Like everybody's sitting on their hands out golfing, or it's wintertime, you're not golfing, but you know what I mean? You're at the bar having drinks. And they're waiting for tomorrow to shake out before they get back in the market. So, and then next week, I believe on the 19th, is it 19th? We have triple witching. So,
Dude, I actually have some memories of other triple witching days where I just got destroyed, like back in the day. You could really get some crazy price action on those days.
That's what I'm curious to. I can't remember a triple witching at the end of the year how it went. That's what I'm curious to take note of this year. Like
Randy,
just with tax law selling and all that stuff.
Randy, do you know what exactly? I know, like I have a very vague understanding of what triple witching actually is. From my understanding, it's a bunch of options are expiring on that day. Do you know like how it works?
So
exactly?
it's the futures contract rollover, the options expiry, and then I don't know what the triple is. It's something else that's expiring too. So there's 3 contracts that are expiring that are rolling. So all the market makers and then all the big players that have to rebalance everything will be unloading and buying on triple witching.
Got you. Okay.
You got to think like if you're stuck holding a large order of contracts and the futures contracts, you got to get out of those, or now you own those contracts, and you'll have to fulfill those contracts, like the 1,000 barrels of oil or whatever it is for a contract of crude.
Yeah.
Technically, which is crazy, it's still, I can't even fathom it. Like you know what I mean? You're on the hook for that now.
It's crazy.
So it's and I think that's the whole. I don't know enough about options, but I think that's all the craze around 0DTE is like because that day they expire.
Ooh, what just happened? My trade of 8 just went. Okay, we're back. Man, this is like actually insane. There, like nothing has happened, chat. This is crazy, bro. I'm still leaning to the idea that I'm going to lose this trade because we're above the POC now, and now we're not getting back below it. So I'm trying to give it the room. Again, I'm in really small, so I'm risking about half of my total profits for the day already. So I'm just going to let it chill. But like this just looks awful. Look at these wicks, bro.
Awful. It's awful.
Also, people are asking about a spin. Yeah. Well, as soon as Randy gets off, we're going to run our giveaway, chat. Yeah, Randy, you can stay on until 10:45, 10:50, whatever you want, though. I don't want to keep you too long if you got stuff to do.
Yeah, I was planning on getting out again the next 10:15 anyway, so it works out perfect. I'll definitely update my socials here for how this trade's going to work out, and you guys will obviously be in the watching Zach trade. We're obviously fading each other, so.
Yeah, one of us has to win, right? Or maybe maybe it just stays like this all day. Maybe no one wins.
Yeah, or you get a move down and you decide to get out, and I stay in the trade, and then we get that move back up, and we both win. I've done that before.
It's the optimistic way, yeah.
I had that with Zach Boyajian, where I basically got long. He got short. I got long, and when he took profits, I added into the trade. Like it was beautiful. Like we've made money on both sides of the market together within like 5 minutes. It was just like beauty trading, just to show that again, you don't have to have a one side bias, right?
I love that. Yeah, shout out Zach Boyage, man. He's coming back on, by the way, chat. I think he's coming on the 15th we talked about. So yeah, he'll be back here soon.
Dude, I'm stoked for Tampa, man. You're gonna get to meet I met all these guys already last year in Tampa. They're all such good shit when you meet them. And it's like when you meet them in person, it's like you've known them forever now. Like it's like nothing changes. It's a cool thing about it. Like they're all genuinely the people that we to meet online.
I'm excited, man. Yeah, that's the cool thing about streaming is you can't really hide who you are. So like if you watch people stream enough, it's like, yeah, I know this guy.
So. Yeah, maybe I'll wrap it up here, brother. I got to get packing and then get ready to get on our flight home. And I appreciate you having me on, man.
For sure, brother. Yeah, man. We'll talk soon. Have a good one, Randy. We'll safe flight and take care, brother.
Yeah, good luck in the chat. Great combo. Oh yeah, there you go. Erkan said he'll be in Tampa.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looking forward to it. Well, chat, great morning. And yeah, that's my socials. Hit me up, guys, if you ever have any questions about anything VWAP related. I'd love to help you guys out.
Yeah, guys, you want to follow Randy. His links to his socials are in the description of this video, so go check him out.
And I'll see you all soon, man. Cheers, brother. I'll talk to you later, Zach. Thank you.
Later, man. Shout out Randy Baines. Oh, I just lost my light. All right, guys, we're going to get ready to do this giveaway. Let me fix my light. It just went out. Man, this is like a brutal trade. I'm really glad I'm in 2 micros and not on like a full position size. This is bad. All right, chat, let's do this. I see you guys got all your entries in. I'm going to go ahead and get these entries copied, and we'll run our giveaway. We'll keep things busy with some giveaways. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a quick, like, 60-second break. I'll be right back, and we'll run the giveaway, okay? So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Told you, real quick break. All right, it's time to get stopped out, chat. You can see right here, I'll go to my accounts. We'll still be in profit when we take this loss. So we'll be in profit probably about $200 times 12 accounts. So it's all good, man. You know, not the end of the world. I don't see how I don't take a stop out here. I think it was a valid idea. The things that I don't like about it, though, I have to be honest, are, number one, I didn't realize that ES did not sweep those highs. Okay, so it actually created more equal highs. I thought it swept it because I was looking at only this London session high. So I thought it swept it by a tick, but we still left this swing high from Asia session. That I don't like. And the other knock against the idea is that NQ never retraced to midnight. So like if you were trading my midnight mechanical model, you would actually be getting long looking for that midnight retracement. You would have already hit TP. So yeah, can't win them all. But this is what I talk about with bankroll management. I'm already up on the day. So instead of risking all of my profits, I risked a small amount and I'm still up on the day. Now after this, I'll probably move over to top 1 futures if I take another trade. You know, so we'll lock up Apex. After this, there's no way I have a red day on Apex because I'll stop here. Josh just killing it with the long scalps. He just took another one, man. Damn. Josh is trademarking me, just taking multiple longs while I'm sitting in drawdown. Oh, there we go. We took the stop out. So we're still up 170 times 12 accounts. So not the worst situation. Not the worst situation. We'll move over to top 1 futures if I take a trade now. Watch it wick me out, and now it goes down. W. Randy. Randy caught the longs. Gotta give the man his credit. All right, let's do this. Let's do this giveaway though, chat. Let's get this giveaway done. I promised we'd run it. Man, having multiple accounts and doing the rotation is a cheat code in this game. Yeah, absolutely, man. Bankroll management, account management is honestly, you could argue that it's more important than your technical analysis. I'd say it's probably 50-50, but you could make a legitimate argument that it's more important. Bankroll management is everything in this game, guys. But all right. Let's get this going. Okay, I'm going to pull up the Discord, copy all the entries. We'll do some duck races, some wheels. I still have, how many accounts do I have to give away? Dude, I've only given away 4 so far. I got freaking 8 accounts to give away, so we'll get cooking on some giveaways. And like I said, after today, we got Josh. I'm going to get on a call with Josh, and he's going to help me, get a better method. So shout out Josh. Actually, let's do this. I'm sorry there's so many entries in here, guys, but I messed up. I didn't mark where it begins. So we're going to do a new one. Get into the Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, go to the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Join our Discord invite link. Get verified. Then your stream chat is going to open up. Go to the stream chat, and I'm going to go type. What should we say? Type loss to enter. Type loss to enter the giveaway, because I just took a loss. Okay, see the entries coming in. We'll give you guys like 2 or 3 minutes on this. Dude, I swear, if it reverses from here, I'm going to be annoyed. Adam says manifest a W. Damn, dude, is this going to happen? That would be kind of annoying. We have SMT still on ES. I don't know. This is just bad price action. Like, not even to make an excuse, but this is bad, guys. This is bad price action. Really not good price action. It's pretty gross. I don't know how convinced I am in these longs still, guys, because look at this. We have not created a single fair value gap here. Not a single fair value gap has been created on the 5-minute, which means there's a lack of aggressive buying in this market right now, at least. There's no aggressive buying. There's no fair value gap to show displacement. So how convinced am I that we still go up? I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on this. Damn, guys, I wanted to try this again. Okay, we're going to try one more off that inversion setup. This will be my last attempt here at this idea. And if it doesn't work, it's all good. But we did get a little 1-minute inversion after sweeping that high. Okay, but we're trying this one last time. I have a rule, Zach, no fair value gap, no trade. Yeah, Adam, that's an amazing rule. So that's the thing. To the upside, there's still been no fair value gap in here, but we are getting inversions to the downside. Like, I traded an inversion setup, so it wasn't terrible. And we just got another inversion to the downside. We're not getting inversions to the upside. So let's see. What did I do? I stopped 25,000, 693. Now we're creating fair value gaps to the downside, guys. Sellers are taking control right now. Your short may work now. Yep. Ercon's still in his short. Okay, let's see if this can get some follow through now. We just created fair value gaps to the downside. No fair value gaps to the upside. We have low resistance liquidity in here, right here. Like, again, valid setup, man. I can't hate if this loses. Like, it's a good setup. It's there. We swept out a swing high right here, right? And created an inversion. So let's see. Right back up though. Where's midnight open? Still above us. 688. Okay, if we get back above the inversion, I'm going to cut it again because this just looks so gross. I'm going to get ready to cut this if we get above the inversion. What a terrible, terrible price action, man. My goodness. If this stops you out, I'm shutting down my PC for the day. Bro, I feel you. Like, this is bad price action, guys. I'm not taking bad trades. Like, I'm not. I'm not giving anyone bad setups. This is terrible price action. All right, I'm cutting it. I got it. We're done. We're done. Jesus, Josh is mogging me. Just took another long. He took 3 wins. My God, bro. This is gross. That was such a clean move, dude. That was such a valid setup. This is a crazy price action. Crazy price action. Nothing to do here. Oh my God. Terrible, dude. Terrible. How's the ES look? ES is, this is what's so crazy. ES is still not doing anything, but I do think ES is going to take these equal highs, it seems. I guess it wants to go to those equal highs. But what's the draw past that? Is there a draw? There's an open gap up here. Is it really going to go up there today? I don't know. I don't buy that. I don't buy that yet. I hear you, Josh, but also there's still, dude, there's no fair value gap in here. That's a big thing for me that I need to want to get long. Like, I don't see this as a really strong price leg that's going to hold the market up all day. Like, when I see a slow grind up with not a single 5-minute fair value gap, my thoughts are I still want a short to take that out because it's all low resistance liquidity. So, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm not convinced in this leg up still, like at all. We should try to at least wait for the midnight retracement. It just missed it. Maybe it wants to hit midnight first. Yeah, we'll do our giveaway. We'll do our giveaway now. Dude, today was my last day to qualify for a withdrawal, and I buy and get a huge red candle. Random behavior. The funded sites knows it's rigged. It's not rigged, bro. Nothing is rigged. Do you think they're rigging the market so that you can't get your freaking payout from your sim funded account? Peace and love, but that's silly. No one's rigging anything against you, brother. Okay, let's get this giveaway going. Let's do that. Let's do fun stuff. This market is going nowhere. Okay, I'm getting the entries right now. We don't have a lot of entries this time. Means better chances for you to win, I guess. $30-minute duck race. I'm just getting the list made. All right. List is made. Let's do it, chat. I love how me and Randy were saying, like, okay, someone's going to win, right? It's like me versus Randy. Someone's going to win. Watch us both lose. That would be crazy. What's up, PFM fam? Wiz. What up, Wiz? Yeah, we'll run one duck race at the start of stream that takes all stream long, and during the stream, the rest of the accounts is normal giveaways. That's an interesting idea, bro. Honestly, I don't hate that idea. I might look into that. I do not hate that idea. Missed midnight by a few ticks. Yeah, at that point, I would consider it retraced. I mean, it could just hit it with a couple ticks now, but at that point, it's like, okay, maybe I would consider that retraced if it drops from here, but I don't know if it's going to drop from here. We got S&T up there too, man. This is such a weird market. I really still want, dude, I want to short this so bad because I just think we're going to take all this low resistance liquidity. I'm telling you, I don't trust this leg up. This looks terrible to me. This looks like the type of price leg that will get retraced immediately as soon as the market starts to really fall. We're going to pay attention to this fair value gap right here. Okay, we'll see what happens when price retraces into there. All right. All right, let's do this, chat. Duck race time. Here we go. 1, 2. We got a lot of giveaways to do. I got 8 accounts to give away, chat. So stay tuned. We're gonna run mad giveaways right now. Fable says, in this market, you have to snipe a few ticks. Yeah, this is that type of market. You're right. Like, you got to look for 50 ticks and just call it. Ooh. FX Boy. FX Boy. Shout out, bro. Let me find you on Discord. That's our first winner. I got you. So, for anyone that's new and doesn't know how to claim your account, it's very simple. All you got to do, go over to X, go to PFM support on X. I'll drop the link here for you. Click that link. You're going to send them over a DM, show them proof of your Discord handle, and they'll get you hooked up. We're going to do another giveaway right now. I just wanted to double check this market. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed yet. Yeah, I do not trust this price leg. Have we created a 15? We haven't even created a 15-minute gap, chat. Like, yeah, I do not trust this price leg one bit. I'm not going to lie. Look at all this, all these wicks, man. These are going to get ran through. This is what I'm seeing. But okay, let's do another duck race. Check the 30-minute chart, says Sam. What's on the 30-minute? 30-minute looks okay. for longs. Like I can understand. We're also not inside any kind of key level here other than midnight. So that's also another reason, like, why would it reject here from a short? That's understandable too. Hey, Wiz, the affiliate manager from Tradeify said, who wants some free Tradeify accounts? I hit up Dan from Tradeify about getting some select accounts to run to do for our stream this week. That'd be awesome if we can get some, man. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm talking. I just checked Discord. I'm seeing Dan. Dan is in the chat. Shout out Dan from Tradeify, man. Affiliate manager. Good dudes, good peoples right there. Okay, so yeah, Dan. So what we're gonna do? Dan hooked us up with some accounts, guys. I want to spread these across for a day or two. We're gonna give away one Tradeify Select plan right now. Who's up for that? Who wants a Tradeify Select plan? We love our PFM match fam. Let's go, man. We love you guys too. Shout out Tradeify. All right, cool. Let's do it. So I already got the list. We're going to do the duck race. This is going to be for Tradeify. Shout out Tradeify, a select plan. What account size is this? Let me double check. 100K. All right, chat. This is going to be a good one. We're about to give away a 100K Tradeify select plan. The new plan that you can get daily payouts with. Big W for Tradeify. Let's go. A juicer for the PFM crew. Let's go. Here we go. Everyone's bugging for this one. Everyone wants this one right now, man. W Simba, Tradeify, and the guys. Yeah, W Brett Simba, man. One of the best prop promoters in the game. Seriously. Dude, we gotta, if Dan is still in here, we gotta get Tradeify to do another NYC meetup. I couldn't make that one because my wife was like newly pregnant and it was just too busy. But I want to go to another Tradeify meeting. Goku Games, let's go. Shout out Goku Games. You just won a 100K select plan with Tradeify. Big W, man. I'm actually glad Goku won. Goku is always in the chat. You're here every single day, engaging in the chat, man. You deserve it. Big W for Goku. Yeah, guys, what do you think? What do you like better? Tradeify is asking, what does everyone think about the new select plan? You guys like daily payouts and the high payout cap? I'm hyped on these daily payouts. I think it's a really unique offering. Awesome. We're gonna do more meetups in 2026. I'll be there, bro. I will be there. All Saint says I'm planning to buy the select daily. 5-day payout or daily payout. Yeah, it's awesome options. Tradeify stays changing the game, man. Stays changing the game. I'm good enough for daily payouts. I'm not good enough for daily payouts yet. Is that what you meant, Kursky? Yes, you are. You got this. You got to believe. Shout out Goku, man. Congrats. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to chill for a little bit. We'll do the other giveaway very soon. You know, we'll spread that one out, and let's take a look at these markets. Goku won the 100K select plan with Tradeify. Massive shout out. I still got one more to give away, too. We're going to spread it out. Previous accounts, the giveaways we've been doing before are 25K. So you do got to give a big shout out to Tradeify for hooking it up with a 100K. That's how they do it, man. They come and they go hard. Yeah, you got the Grand Cup too. Tradeify trading competition. Future Zone just bought an account with 45% off from Tradeify Select. Let's go. All right, though, guys. Big shout out to Tradeify once again. Seriously, you guys are the man. Honestly, I talk about this all the time on stream. I don't hide it. Tradeify is my favorite prop firm, especially for instant funded accounts. I've taken over 50K in payouts from you guys in the last, like 4 months. Just Tradeify, always quick payouts. I've been paid within like 2 hours every single time. Great customer support and just good people behind the firm. You know, that's a big deal. You want to make sure that you trust the people behind the firm. Tradeify's got a great team, so big shout out. But all right, guys, I mean, this market is still ripping up. It looks like we're coming for that London session high. Asia session high has these relative equals right here. ES, it's gunning for those equal highs, man. It's coming. When you look at this price action, like it was very, very difficult to be really set on a bias. But if you think about this price action and just zoom out, you go to the 15-minute, you have that bullish SMT, right? Let's mark this. You have bullish SMT with NQ and ES. ES put in a higher low, while NQ put in a lower low. So that's your first signal that we might be getting for a reversal here, right? You might be getting ready for a reversal. Bullish SMT divergence. Then on top of it, you have the midnight open. You have a looking for the midnight retracements, right? Roughly 70% of the time, we do retrace to that midnight opening price. Confluence number 3, you have equal highs. You have perfect equal highs on ES. So at the end of the day, looking for the longs does make sense in hindsight. And incorporating volume profile. Previous day's point of control. We break above, we retest it, we go higher. And now, I mean, we're going to take these equal highs, gang. That's for sure. Tradeify backend system is so easy to work with, and the journal is money. Oh, dude, journal is one of my favorite parts about Tradeify, actually. You basically get a TradeZella journal, like just as good, great user interface. You can look at your stats, but it comes with your account, so you don't need to pay any extra fee. The journal is honestly one of the coolest things about them. Look at this, guys. Do you think we're going to go lower again? Should we try a short, gang? No, I'm not going to take a short yet. But I do want to see how we react now at midnight. Is midnight going to hold its resistance, or do we go higher? Christy says, I'm trying to pass my eval with Tradeify, Tradeivate. I'm using TradingView, which I love. But one thing I haven't figured out is how to see the dollar value of SL and TP. Oh, I could get that for you. Right now, you're probably seeing it in ticks, right, Christy? Let me see if I remember how to do this. I think you would go up here. You would go to Trade Settings. Yeah, and right here, under Trading, go here. Profit and loss value, you could change this to either money, which would be dollar value, or ticks. I use ticks. I like it as ticks better. But that's it. Super simple. Any more? Yeah. So, I mean, I got literally like 6 more accounts to give away. So stay tuned, gang. No problem, Kirsty. Damn, Urcon hit personal DLL. Yeah, man, it's a weird day. If there's ever a day to hit a DLL, I don't think today's the worst one. I think you've had pretty confusing price action. I still think it's going to go down. And I don't know if I'm just like forcing a bias now, or I'm still looking at all this low resistance liquidity that we built up. One thing's for sure, we got to wait until we get a clear inversion if we do take another short, which I don't want to force another short, guys. You got a tiny 5-minute gap right here. I would at least need to see a closure below here, below 675. Damn, I can't believe ES has not taken these highs yet. Oh, how'd that poll do? The poll. What about the bullish bearish poll that we made? How's that doing? Let me end this poll. I mean, it was 59-41 with about 150 votes, so totally split down the middle pretty much. Slight lean to the bulls, which I guess they are right so far. What size of the previous giveaway accounts? Our usual giveaway accounts are 25Ks. So Tradeify really came through with that 100K. That was a big deal. I still got one more to give away, but I might save it for tomorrow, gang. I'll see. We'll see how I feel. Let's do this, though. Where are we at on likes? Because you guys got to remember to smash that like button. Smash that like button. Where are we at so far? All right, I think our biggest amount of likes was the 125. So if we beat 125 likes today, I'll give away the Tradeify account for the select plan. I think that's a good deal. We're at 88 right now. You know what? 130. Let's beat it by 5. 130 likes. And we'll give away the Tradeify select plan. If not, I'm going to save that one for tomorrow. I think that's fair. Jesus, chat. Okay, we need ES to just take these equal highs because until that happens, you can't do anything. Yeah, I think I want to save it for tomorrow, Josh. I agree. We'll spread that bad boy out, you know? It's a good account. By the way, Goku Gaines, are you still in the chat, brother? I need to tell you how to claim your account because it's going to be different. You're not going to go through PFM support like the usual giveaways. You're going to have to go through me. So let me know if you're still in the chat. I'll explain how to do it. Randy probably had a winner. Yeah, I think, Randy took a dub on that trade for sure. For sure. Yeah, we're going to make new entries for more giveaways. We'll do another entry list very soon, very shortly. So just stay tuned. Yeah, we're already at 104 likes. Okay, Goku, good. You're still here. So just so you know, bro, you're going to follow me on X and DM me. Okay, so instead of PFM support, because I have what you need for the Tradeify account for you to claim it, you're going to go to me. Let me link my X account here for you. It's I am Zarb on X, okay? Shameless plug, too. If you guys want to follow me on X, follow my journey. You see, speaking of Tradeify, my pinned post right here is talking about the 20K we made in the last 4 weeks with Tradeify. Big shout out to that firm. But yeah, so you're going to go to me to claim your account, all right? So just send me over a DM, brother. Am I red or green today? I'm actually green. So I'm still green because here, I'll show you guys real quick. Let's go there. So I actually took some trades in the overnight session on my Apex accounts. So I was already up about 400 on my 12 accounts. So then we took a short again in the morning, though, and lost that. So now I'm only up 175 on 12 accounts. So we are green, but not green from the New York session, that's for sure. What do you guys think, bro? I feel like if I take a short, it's just going to be feel like that's what's going to happen if I take a short. Twelve accounts, that's crazy, bro. Not in the futures world. In futures, trading 12 accounts is pretty usual, man, because we just be out here like that. See, in CFD land, this is why I don't trade CFD firms. You can't copy trade like that. You can only trade like one account at a time. Some firms allow you to copy trade, but most don't. Whereas in futures, copy trading is part of the system. Like people copy trade. That's how you can take those bigger payouts. Take, for example, the 20K we've withdrawn. I did that for making $3,000, bro, because I did it on 5 accounts. So I made 3K, withdrew 2 times 5. And I did that twice. So instead of having to make $20,000 on a single account to withdraw, I make $3,000, but I copy all of my accounts. So yeah, you really can't beat the scalability that you get with futures, man. You just can't beat it. Yes, you can copy trade different firms. Absolutely. The scalability is unmatched. 100%. Yeah, look at this, guys. I don't know what to do here. Not gonna lie, not the best price action. Okay, ES just ripped those equal highs, and it's really pumping now. God. Look at that bullish SMT. Okay. I mean, now it's like, why does it not want to go to that 4-hour fair value gap, that 4-hour SIBI up there? Looks pretty clear. Yes, you can copy trade multiple accounts from different futures firms. Absolutely. That's the beauty of futures. By the way, guys, we're going to do another giveaway, but healthy reminder, okay? If you don't win a giveaway today, number one, we do this every single day. So you have multiple opportunities, come back tomorrow. But number two, go on over to propfirmmatch.com. You can use code MATCH for the best discounts on all of the most reliable prop firms. So for example, my funded futures right now running 50% off with code MATCH on certain plans. Top one futures, 57.5% off. You got Apex with the 60% off and $6 activation fee deal. Tradeify, shout out Tradeify, 40% off right now on their select plans. Always do your due diligence. The cool thing about Prop for a Match is you can actually compare these firms. Like if you're somebody that doesn't want to deal with activation fees, you can find that out here on Prop for a Match. If you don't, you want to go with instant funding, you can go ahead and filter this and see what firms offer instant funding, et cetera, et cetera. So healthy thing to remember, code MATCH will always get you the best discount possible. So shout out PFM. Okay, let's do this last duck race and then we'll get another list for more giveaways because I got a lot of giveaways to do. Let's go. Yeah, we'll get new entries after this one. Who is it going to be? Who's it going to be, chat? Damn, I see Future Trader coming up quick. Damn, a DTI came up out of nowhere, bro. Out of nowhere. All right, W's in the chat. Let me find you on Discord real quick. Yeah, Urcon is right, guys. I'm sorry, but he's right. Saying this pump is artificial. I'm telling you, I think PM session is going to bring us lower. I'm still calling that. I could be wrong. But this pump feels so artificial. It really does. It feels like manipulation. It really feels like manipulation, guys. I'm not convinced in this pump. This is going to get retraced. This is going to get erased. I promise you. Now, does it happen today? Maybe that's where I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't happen today. But pay attention to this because I really think we're going to get a retracement, take these out eventually. Hey, there you are. Okay, let me find you on Discord real quick, and I'll show you how to claim your account, my friend. How do you spell your name? AGTI. AGTI. Okay, got you. There we go. Found you on Discord. Beautiful. All right. I still got more accounts to give away, so this is what we're going to do. I still have how many accounts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're only halfway through. I got 6 more accounts to give away. So let's run another one, but let's make a new list. So don't enter anything yet. I'm going to show you guys what to enter. Let's go down here. Since we're going to shout out Tradeify, shout out Dan for coming in there. Type select to enter the giveaway. So go ahead, type select to enter the giveaway, chat. Anyone who types select under my name will be entered. There we go. Get those entries in. There we go. Okay. Give you guys some time there. Dead volume pump, just an SMC trap. Yeah, I really feel that way. We still have bearish SMT up here too, guys. Yeah, I do not believe in this long. Like, I just don't. I really don't believe in this long. But we'll see. We can't do anything here. There's no entry. That's the thing. We don't have any entry to deal with. We have no inversion to play. I think if you can get back below 677, you might have a short. But until then, this thing looks like it just wants to grind up. So we gotta listen to what the market's telling us. If it wants to grind up, it wants to grind up. But we do have bearish SMT now, right? ES took out this swing high. NQ is not taking out the Asia highs. That could be your bearish SMT to take out all this low resistance liquidity. I think it's a valid idea. But you need an entry, and we ain't getting the entry here. Let's go. Approaching OTE? Yeah, we kind of are, huh? One trade says, I think, pull back then up again. We will see. We will see. All right, chat. I'm giving you guys another 60 seconds to get your entries in inside of Discord. And then what we're going to do, we're going to announce the winners. So I'll be back in 60 seconds. Just going to take a quick coffee break, and we'll be right back. We'll announce the winners of the next giveaway. So stay tuned. Peace and love. Be right back. All right, chat. We back. We back. Let's going. And what a slow grind day. All right, let's get this giveaway going. Let's do something fun here since the market ain't doing nothing fun. You know what I mean? All right, let me fix my charger. All right, we good. Oh, damn, I lost my light now. What am I doing? Unprofessional. All right, now we good. Now we good. All right, let me get these entries. I got everyone's entries up in here. Okay, got them. Just gonna make my list. You know the drill. Okay, list is coming. Yeah, man, this thing really is going nowhere. Okay, got the list. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Might as well. Remember, chat, let's try and beat our most likes. I think our most likes were 125. Let's hit 130. Come on, smash that like button. Okay, let's get this going. Let's get this going. How we doing, guys? The market is paying Josh. Yo, for real, market is paying Josh. Josh is mogging us all. All right, let's do this. Let's run it. Go. Thirty seconds, 30 seconds. Let's go. Who's it gonna be? Yeah, we're gonna get it fixed. I'm getting on a call with Josh today after stream. Let's see what we can do. So don't worry, Josh. I trust that Josh has a solution. Shout out Josh. He's the man for doing that out of the kindness of his own heart. So yeah, we'll have a solution tomorrow for the giveaways. So don't worry, guys. Don't worry. All right, cash money. Cash money G, let's go. Type your name. Find you on Discord. All right, got you. All right, cool. Let's do another one. Market doing nothing, so might as well do the giveaway. Guys, also your name, like there's so many ducks. Your name just might be somewhere in here. There's a lot of ducks. Don't worry, tomorrow giveaways will be totally fixed. But listen, like there are people behind you. There's over 100 ducks in here. Okay, so there are people just totally behind. It's just what it is. Don't worry, guys. Tomorrow it'll be fixed. But you do understand that there are people that you can't see your name behind it. Oh, Kenny Yaya's deep. Oh. Oh, there we go. Carlo Marloy. Carlo Marloy. Let me find you on Discord, G. Got you. Someone said, what was that candle? I got to check. What happened? Are we missing something? Oh, a little pullback. Literally zero follow through, though. Zero follow through there, guys. Damn, ES, though. ES just had a 5-minute inversion after sweeping liquidity. Right? ES inverted this 5-minute gap just now. Yeah. Still looks terrible, though. Still looks like crap. Okay, how many accounts do I have left? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 4 more accounts to give away. And guys, by the way, I got a bunch of Tradeify accounts now. So I'm going to be giving away Tradeify Select accounts all throughout the week for the rest of the week. So just saying. All right. Let's go. Should we run one more here, though, real quick? I think we should, at least one more. And then we'll make another list. We'll do one last list for the day. Zeesh, what are you saying? I don't understand how the Ducks are running. People just put their name in, and it's like an automated thing. You're not, like, playing a game. No one's playing. Okay, here we go. Last one. We'll update the list. I got 3 more accounts to give away after this. We're going to update the list, guys. I got you. Stay calm. New list coming. "13 seconds. I want to read this comment from Erkan in a second. Let's just finish this last giveaway, and then we're going to read Erkan's comment. There we go, Vignesh. Shout out Vignesh. Let me find you on Discord. And we're going to make a new list. We're going to give away the last 3 accounts today, guys. Vignesh, can you type what your Discord handle is? Because I see 2 Vigneshes on Discord. Let me know which one is yours. Let me know, brother. Look at this. Oh my God. Dude, this thing is ripping still. Worst price action ever award goes to NQ. This thing can't be stopped, man. Market cannot be stopped. The market wants to go up, it goes up. That's the motto for U.S. indexes. Yeah, we'll do spin for the next three. Yeah, we pick the giveaway winners from Discord. Okay, let me read this from Archon. He says, "Yo, chat, light bulb moment I want to share. In trading, you should always winning, even in the event of you should always think you're winning. I'm assuming you're saying, even in the event of a P&L loss, did you stick to your plan? If so, that's a dub. Didn't oversize, that's a win, etc." Right. You're exactly right, bro. That's how you need to think about this. And again, easier said than done, but it is the way, man. It is the way. That's what you got to do. Why is my charger falling out? There we go. Okay. Yeah. Great thoughts from Urcon. It's the truth, man. You got to think like that. It's the only way you can survive in this game. It really is. And it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy to think like that. It's very hard to think like that, but it is the truth. It is the truth. All right, though, let's do our last giveaway, guys. I got 3 more accounts to give away. So let's open up the Discord for the last time. Type last to enter. Type the word last because this is our last giveaway. Yeah, because we got 3 more. I got 3 more accounts to give away, so let's get it done, chat. Oh, damn. Adam K saying, big shout out to Iman for winning a giveaway, but his country is restricted and he gave it to me. That's love. Dude, mad love. That is awesome. Seriously, mad respect. That's mad respect. I love that, dude. Awesome. Yeah, W's for Iman. That's freaking sick. I love that. You know, you gotta have the kindness, man. All about being kind. Trading, karma, as cliche as it sounds, good things come back to you. That's awesome. I got to hit him up, try and get him hooked up. If his country's restricted, maybe I can get him a different account. I don't know. Iman, follow and DM me on X. Okay, DM me on X. I might try to get you hooked up. I'll drop the link to my X account. There you go. Click that link, find me on X, and DM me. We'll see what we can do for you. Coming back down a little bit. Not much to do here, gang. Really not much to do. All right, though, let's do this. How to claim the account. So, okay, for any of the winners, the way you're going to claim, you're going to go over to PFM support on X. You're going to go here. I'll drop the link for you. Send them a DM. Tell them you won. Show them proof of your Discord handle because that's where we run the giveaways, and they'll get you hooked up with your account. Yeah, Mustang Trader. Nick, I don't have a Discord yet. So this is the Prop for Match Discord. Yeah, I don't have a Discord at the moment. People keep telling me to make one. I mean, I'm considering it. I'm considering doing it, man. I don't know. I got to look into it a little bit more. I'm just so busy. We got the baby coming like literally any day now. Due date is December 20th. So I probably won't get into making one until later. Yeah, look at this. We're second on the list for live on X for day trading. That's awesome. Shout out, prop for a match. Let's go. Hey, we're above Tradeify by a little bit. That's wild. Yeah, Nick, send me the link, bro. I'll join it. But no, we've only given away one Tradeify account today, and I think I said 130 likes. If we hit 130 likes before the end of the stream, I'll give away one more Tradeify account. But honestly, I'd rather just save it for tomorrow. I think we're just going to save it. But okay, let me get this last list done. We've got 3 more accounts I got to give away. So let's do that. Yeah, PFM doing it. We're growing, man. Slowly but surely, we're growing. Okay, let's get this last list done. We're going to do pinwheel for this one, chat, for the last 3. Because it's almost 12. We got to go. Yeah, we got a lot of entries here. All right, let's do it. On 3. 1, 2. Fabian. Big shout out, bro. Fabian, you just won an account. Let me find you on Discord. Got you. All right, let's go again. Depop. Shout out. Again, same as everyone else, go to PFM support on X, send them a DM, and they'll get you hooked up with your account. There we go. I found you on Discord. Just going to save your name. I'll link the PFM support channel again so you guys can claim it. You can just click the link. Here you go. All right, you guys ready? Last giveaway of the day. Last one, chat. And again, healthy reminder, okay? Healthy reminder. If you didn't win a giveaway today, it's no big deal. At Prop Firm Match TV, we give away 12 accounts per day. And now it's going to be 13 or 14 because I got multiple Tradeify Select plans. 100K Tradeify Select accounts to give away for the rest of the week. We got stocked. So stay tuned for that. If you want the chance to win a 100K Tradeify Select account, come back tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. We'll be giving them out every single day. Shout out to our sponsors, Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, and Aqua Futures, and big shout out to Tradeify for hooking us up with the big boy account, the 100K. Massive shout out. But okay, let's do this last one, chat. And don't worry, tomorrow giveaways will be a lot easier. Okay, we're gonna have a system in place. But okay, last one. Here we go. Ooh. Shout out to Ali, guys. That is the last giveaway winner of the day. Find you on Discord. And I found you. Perfect. Perfect. All right, chat. That's going to do it for the giveaways. Okay. Again, just if you didn't win an account, it's okay. Last thing to go over. You could always get the best discounts possible at Prop Firm Match. Okay. So go to propfirmmatch.com. Code match will get you whatever the best possible promo is for your favorite prop firms. Okay. You got 50% off of my funded futures, 57.5% off top one futures. Again, shout out to Tradeify, 40% off their select plans with code match. Blue Guardian, 60%, just a ton of good options here. So you always have that option if you don't win a giveaway. You still can get fire discounts. But in the meantime, we'll be doing this every damn day. So that's going to be it for the stream today, guys. Peace and love. Glad to have you here, and come back tomorrow. We'll be doing it all over again. Okay. Trade safe until then. Don't tilt. Don't blow your accounts. Got to be ready to trade tomorrow. Peace and love, gang. Later.